Hey, welcome to another Mad Chats and Recaps with myself and Tasha. You doing good? We have our hot backgrounds to match, of
Because we're hot.
course, us. Um, yeah. First off, I guess a couple, which actually I'll just do that at the end. Announcements should be at the end, not the beginning, Stephanie. So we'll start off with the Forsaken. This is recaps. I'm all over the place. This is
We are
recaps
professionals.
for the week of August the 2nd through the 8th of 2021. And again, we'll start with the Forsaken as we usually do. The group continued to discuss the library's offer to meet, finally deciding that meeting with them would probably be the best opportunity they'll have in obtaining a contact or even an inkling as to what the library could be up to. Setting out, their friend Polo in tow, they stop by the boat market and make some purchases, and then make their way to the stables at the northern gate. There, most of the party purchase riding lizards to make their way north to the library's chosen meeting point on the shores of Rakoth. Meanwhile, Gerbil and Reneria stay behind to utilize Gerbil's collection of sending stones, reaching out for information. One of the ones contacted was Lashta, their acquaintance from the orphanage in Rilesk. After wrapping up their business, our adventurers leave the city, a few making a point to look over into the newest rift as they pass over. Crossing over the rift, Gerbil receives a mental message from Lashta that she may have more information than she originally let on.
I don't like that lizards were rode on during y'all's session. Just want to say that.
Look, these were bred
Listen,
for riding.
listen. Anyways, that's all we're saying.
Okay. Tasha, what happened over on well, what's the last thing that happened on Kira's Lament? Oh, so many
No,
weeks ago.
it was a lifetime ago. Let's see. So our villains, last I remember, were challenged with a crypt full of spirits. So two of their number, Thaxel and Evie, fell under possession as battle began, leaving the others to carefully navigate matters. With quick thinking, Harlan bound the two possessed allies, allowing the team to set to the work of dispatching these spirits. With the relics securely in tow and their allies successfully exorcised, Mavriel used some advanced magic to call everyone to her and transport them all to the entrance of the sinkhole where the dungeon began. Together from there, they returned to the Omega Tower, where Afa worked the ritual to save off the collapse of the Omega Curtain. During that time, the party goes about their business. Evie heads to the docks, and before leaving for good, she leaves a handwritten note, some booze that Thaxel would have kept to herself, but they were gifts, and a message in the sand. And as Ava shares the good news that the ritual was not only successful, but also deshrouded their previous quadrant, the news is bittersweet as the crew finds out about Evie's departure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I'm still sad about Evie leaving, but Evie's been leaving for weeks now. So,
I finally come to terms with
yeah,
it.
I think the mourning process is over.
I think so.
Um so on the last Penumbra assembly from a couple of weeks ago, the LaCroix boys have breakfast at the Marvelous Egg Inn and Tavern, appalled at the quality of the newly featured scrambled eggs on the continental breakfast cart. After some frustrating exchanges with the hired help, Frankie finds herself back in the kitchen to fix the situation. Eggs successfully scrambled, the group head out in an effort to find the missing boy, Will. They go underground first, encountering narrow alleys moving beneath the city and a pit for dice games. There they met a friendly man named Zeb who directs them towards the gambling den and promises to keep a lookout for the lad. At the gambling den, they approach the smarmy owner of the facility, who offers to keep an eye and future information if they do something for him topside. Turning the offer down, the group head back to Zeb with an offer he has trouble refusing. Before moving towards topside once more to go to the Ebony Forest Cafe, where Will's sweetheart supposedly works. After speaking with her, they head back downstairs into the sector occupied by the underground circus, where some highly questionable acts are performed nightly, and where the young Will may have ran off to last. Dun dun
Dun.
dun!
I'm glad we were on the same
There was a
wavelength
lot
there.
of running back and forth in that episode. I just realized. Like, they were just going back and topside, downside, downstairs, upstairs. It was a regular BBC drama. Anyways,
Love it. Love it.
Stormfall. Tasha, please.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Let's see. So our heroes continue their intense battle with one of Ethaz's Zilkurs, named Garton Earthgrip.
The dwarf.
With Finhold and Lilith arriving and the city's forces holding off the undead outside, our heroes square off against Garton. The flow of battle shifts back and forth as each side loses and gains advantages. Many of these forces seem to have some type of undead fortitude, allowing them to stand back up with 1 point of health instead of dying.
Yep.
Finally, Garton is taken down, only to return through necromantic magic using the body of a giant undead ogre. Before he has time to properly recover, though, our heroes had one small window to take him down for good. As Garton prepared a huge spell to eliminate everyone, sans himself, our friends gave it their all, with Mort making the final blow, finishing Garton off for good. Garrick took down the final spare enemy in the room as well, giving our heroes a moment to breathe and recover.
This effing battle lasted like 3 sessions.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a big one.
It sounds intense.
It was a big one. So glad that that's over.
Good for you. So I'm proud.
Thank you. I did what I could. Over on Tower of Dreams on Saturday, after a confusing moment of possible recollection between the Valkyrie and our Valkyrie, the Valkyrie leaves the tower to gather her troops for the move. Afterwards, Sethin pays a surprise visit to check in with the party, which leads to many revelations, some confrontations, and a surprise. As Sethin goes to check on her family, Valkyrie and Vaughn, with new information that Dawn and Dusk are their old friends War and Peace, go to confront the 2 back room workers in their place of business. Later, Nathaniel, Ritz, and Seth check out what Prime has been up to. Then, after a heartwarming conversation, all seems to go wrong as fog fills the VIP room and Sethin disappears before the Dominator's eyes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun! Yeah.
I hear, or a little birdie told me,
Yes.
I don't know which Valkyrie it is, but they're acting like Elzaris, and I just want to say, I'm so proud.
That's my Valkyrie.
I'm so proud of you.
That's our PC Valkyrie. Yeah.
Keep Elzaris alive.
I definitely will. I saw the comparison being made, and I was like, probably not wrong. It's okay.
It's a compliment.
You know, that's what happens when you play a chaotic character.
Yeah.
Chaos. So
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
So over on In Extremis.
Well, let's see. Together, Brilith and Liazana reach the end of their mystical journeys through their memories. Brilith recalling a fond memory of a pivotal moment in her life with her father, and Liazana watching a scene unfold from her memory that she had locked away. The commander of the forces responsible for the massacre, the one from the Order of Spectres, talking along in the field a mile or so behind their house, face to face with her father. Glowing Order of Spectre tattoos on both of them. What? The two returning to the ship as Liazana shares her revelation with Brilith. A few days later, they finally reach Atmos and dock at the harbor. The party splits up to find information in the city. Zia and Sinister head to the religious ward seeking access to the prayer, while Brilith and Liazana head to meet Brilith's patron. Together, Sinister and Zia are able to connect with the Thieves' Guild and gather a clue on a slip of paper. Meanwhile, Breelith's patron grows impatient and heads to the ship to meet Breelith, causing a panic. Okay. The crew keeps him distracted as Breelith and her old teacher head to the ship. As the day wraps up, a strange, powerful figure with an army in tow disembarks his ship across the dock from the Tempest, being marched into town. Huh.
What does that mean?
Huh.
Guess you have to find out next week.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
It was Agatha all along.
It was Agatha all along.
All along. Okay.
Over on Obsidian Scar.
Right.
Or the last Obsidian Scar we had. Before setting sail on their recon mission to the Margatus Trench to collect intel on the Giants for Commander Rory and the Dragons, the crew decide to take a few modifications to their previously owned and previously notorious ship. Jules gets an interesting offer from Lashana, and both he and Derek send out letters of their own. Ileana thinks ahead and gets the non-water breathing party members some magical hats. And as the heroes hit the high seas after determining the best route, they pass by familiar landmarks and under beautiful but ominous skies before landing in a town a few of them have only heard of in passing, Galona. The party disembark to find themselves at the Old Hound, a kitschy little tavern where the drinks and appetizers allow the crew to get a little too loose. A comical evening ensues with broken margarita glasses, lots of milk, and an attempt to prove that cats really do have 9 lives. Ileana escorts home the very intoxicated Derek and Lennox, while Finn and Jules both find locals to keep them company. The next morning, the party sets sail, heading to their next stop, San Bartos. But by midday, there are more serious discussions about a workplace injury and a possible inappropriate incident that causes the group to create an HR department and call an all-hands meeting the next day.
Gross.
Yep. Yeah, so that's all of our recaps for the week. We have a few announcements. First, birthdays. I don't know of any coming up. I mean, I'm unaware of any coming up this week. But I do know Victoria's birthday was last week. So happy birthday to Victoria. Happy belated birthday.
And
Deontay's birthday's this week?
No, it was last week.
It was last week. Happy birthday, Deontay.
And I think last week was also Franco's birthday. I'm pretty sure.
Happy birthday, Franco? That's a surprise to me. Okay. Stephanie needs to work on being a better friend, obviously. So announcements. No Penumbra Assembly this week because we're having our Patreon movie night. So if you're not part of our Patreon, you should be. Because $20 and up tiers gets a monthly movie night hosted by myself. I mean, not me by myself, but hosted by me.
It's hosted by Seth and it's great.
Where we watch a bunch of like some bad, sometimes good movies, but usually bad movies and laugh at them.
Really bad. Yeah.
And also a couple of other things that, well, Kier's Lament might be returning this week. We're unsure. Just keep an eye on Discord. Obsidian Scar won't be returning until next Sunday, so we still have a couple of weeks on that, maybe. And then also, due to my own schedule change, unfortunately, DC and Mad Art with Stuff is going to be put on hold hiatus for the time being, an extended hiatus, until something else can be worked out. But we're looking at maybe having like a feral episode for Dungeon Craft, so stay tuned to the Discord for that as well. Other than that, I got nothing else. It's been great. So we'll see you in Discord. We'll see you in Twitch chat throughout the week. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye.
One. All right. Here we are.
Woo! Welcome back to the Tower of Dreams. Last time on the Tower of Dreams, Sethin came back to the tower to check in with the party. Woo! That was so much fun. I think we all really
Yes.
liked that.
Mm-hmm.
This led to many, many, many revelations as everyone caught each other up on everything. Led to some confrontations. Very nice, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the good best scenes, and a surprise at the end. Valkyrie and Vaughn confronted Dawn and Dusk. Nathaniel, Ritz, and Seth checked out what Prime has been up to in making 2 whole different alphabets worth of Warforge that he
Wow.
can command and control.
Wow.
And yeah, at the end, there was a nice, heartwarming conversation. So everything seemed to be wrapping up pretty boringly, and then everything went wrong. Fog and seemed to fill the conference room that they were in, and Sethin vanished. So let's cue back in to that scene right now. Sethin has just disappeared, and the fog is starting to clear. It wasn't very heavy, it was just light.
Sethin?
Where'd she go?
Very funny.
Valkyrie's,
you all may have
Valkyrie's.
seen it, like she literally didn't just like blink out of existence. It was like disappearing into a point.
Fritz will, like, kind of reach
It was
out.
disconcerting. is what I'm going.
Fritz will reach out and just Seth.
Where did the fog come from?
I have no idea.
Uh,
Just sort of repeat.
There's fog. Fritz
Valkyrie
rolled really
will.
bad perception last time, so he didn't
very
see.
good one. That's Prudence from the phone.
Oh boy. Valkyrie's going to run, kind of quickly walk outside the room and just kind of look around in the hallway. I know that she's not going to see
Feeling
anything.
is bad.
Who's saying that?
Prudence.
Prudence.
The Kenku.
Oh.
Kenku.
Sethin's gone, but her
Um,
companions are still here.
You're still here. Where'd Sethin go? I'm looking at Prudence.
Oh, now.
What's the is it Aranthar is the skull there?
Yeah. His skull is just now floating down the hallway towards you after satiating itself on blood in the kitchen.
Aranthar.
Yes.
Give like a quick little mid bow. Something just disappeared. Is that normal? Does she do that? Is that some kind of new power that she has?
No.
Fritz is just wandering
The
around.
head kind of floats into the room and lands on the chair that Sethin was sitting on. And its eyes change color. Seems that some form of transportation magic was used.
Should we be
Can you tell
worried?
by who?
No. Just the type of magic.
Valkyrie's going to stomp out of the room.
Prudence is gonna yell, "I want him dead!"
Wait, what?
Who do you want in?
Louis. Dead.
Oh,
I want him dead. Valkyrie's stomping out of the room.
Yeah, Valkyrie just left, looking angry.
Xavier will examine the room if the fog is still there. Or...
Nope, fog's gone.
Do you know where the transportation magic is it? Was it like far off? Was it close by? Is she still in the? Todd, is Seth still in the
Cactus.
tower? Yes.
I told you. I can only tell the type of magic.
Right. Sorry, panicking. Todd. Hey, Todd.
Yes, Ritz.
Could you send Seth anywhere in the tower in the plains that you're
Nope.
connected to?
It's
No.
strange. She was here, and then all of a sudden, she was no longer in the tower.
Was there any? Can you tell if there was anybody else in the tower that just came in right before she disappeared, or something?
I mean, hundreds of people have been coming in and out of the tower.
But anyone suspicious?
Sure.
Lots of people
None of
that
those
are
suspicious persons have done anything, though.
Okay.
I mean, one of them shopped at the Adventurers Outfitters Emporium and bought a very questionable outfit.
Okay.
That's already questionable. We have to go question that person.
All right. Did anybody else seem to vanish the same time as Seth?
No, Seth seems to be the only one that has disappeared.
Can you explain the fog that appeared in this room, Todd?
Yes. I think Aranthar is correct. It was part of some sort of a transportation spell.
You would be unsure of where it transported Seth?
Correct. However, I can say that it should not have been able to be cast.
Why is that?
That's
Well, someone would need to know where you were, or where Seth was. Either this was a very lucky guess, an accident, or somebody who's familiar with the tower.
Do Vaughn will ask, do we have a sending stone for Sethan or no? We have no way of getting a hold of her.
Correct.
No.
no, that would be a smart thing.
I believe you were planning on writing letters to each other through the post.
We gotta go talk to Liddy, see if he has experience with
Experience with vanishing people.
yes.
Will
I don't
vanish
know.
on you often, Lenny?
Okay.
I don't know how Liddy gets places.
Lenny gets around.
Riss is gonna go check to Lenny. Vaughn, Nathaniel, what are you two doing?
Oh
We're gonna
my.
go follow Valkyrie on her
Going on
murder
with the
spree.
We need to go talk to Commander Allian.
Tell her her daughter's missing in action.
Yes, and to also find out about the spy network, but also to have the spy network try to find out what happened to Sethan just now. Find somebody that might know.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'll go with Nathaniel or Xavier. I mean, yeah, Vaughn will
It
go.
would be Xavier still.
Okay.
He hasn't switched back.
Okay. Valkyrie, you stomp across the VIP lounge to the red lit hallway, down the hallway.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Going directly to Dawn and Dusk's door.
Okay.
Knocking. Is it closed? I'm assuming.
It is closed. Yes.
Knocking.
Door opens. Oh, so soon.
She's going to look inside. Is there anyone else in there besides Dawn and Dusk?
Nope.
She will step inside and close the door behind her. So, Sethan was visiting. Did you know?
Yes. We were aware.
I bet. Did she, she just disappeared from the conference room without any indication as to why or how or anything
Make
like that.
a perception check.
Okay. All right. Just get all the crap out of my thing here. Okay. What died? Ugh. Okay. Cool beans. That's an 11.
All right. Dawn and Dusk throw a. They look at each other.
Oh. Okay.
You didn't roll high enough to tell
Nope, that's
the
fine.
kind of look
That's
that they
fine.
gave you.
That's fine.
They look at each other before looking back at you. Vanished, you said.
Yeah. Yeah. Vanished. It's just strange, just had the conversation with you and then something weird happens to one of my friends. Just so I was about ready to give you this, and she holds up a note and just kind of hands it to them.
Okay.
And the note pretty much says, if anything ever happens to any of my friends here in the tower, I'm coming after you first.
So you think we're responsible for Sethan's disappearance?
It's just a weird coincidence, don't you think?
Dawn kind of walks up and puts a hand on Dusk's arm. Remember, they try very hard to make connections and find patterns in things that happen. And then turning to you, it says, Valkyrie, we are as concerned as you at this news. Sethan has some very important things that she's supposed to be working on.
For you?
No, for everyone.
How would you know about that? About what she's working on?
Dawn gives kind of like a look at Dusk and takes a small step away. Well, I may have helped Sethan a little bit before she left the tower the first time on her current endeavor. She's looking for Luin. I may have given her a little luck.
A little luck. What does that mean?
I mean,
Like a charm?
no, luck. I gave her luck that she would find what she needed when she needed it.
So like a spell?
Not necessarily, but power, you could say, I suppose. Remember, we are chance. Push and the pull. Good
Right.
luck, bad luck.
Yeah. So, you're saying that you had nothing to do with this sudden disappearance. That was magical in nature.
You think we're the only magical beings?
No, no, that's not what I said.
I'm so flattered. She thinks we're magical. We think you're pretty magical too, Valkyrie.
Just answer my question, please.
No, we did not have anything to do with Seth's disappearance.
Insight check. Ah, 11.
Yeah, they're telling the truth. Would you like us to help you figure out who did?
Can you do that?
Of course.
I'll let you know. Let me go and see if they've figured out anything.
I mean, we could do it right now.
What are you gonna do?
Hold hands.
Valkyrie just leaves.
Wait, that's just the start.
I'll let you know.
We'll give you a discount.
And she'll go back to a now empty VIP room and be like, "Where did everyone go?"
Where did you go?
Ritz, you walk into the mail room.
Hello, Lenny? You here?
Oh, Cactus Man, hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. I should talk to you more often. We should hang out more. Lenny,
I agree. I'm free after work. Would you like to hang out, get some drinks, maybe some bites to eat there?
we'll see. I'll check back with you.
I'll be right
real
here
quick-
waiting to hear back.
all right. Lenny, how do you get to where you need to go to deliver letters? Like,
Well,
or is
generally,
that
I use this here postal satchel, and I put letters in it, and then I walk there.
Oh, but like, if I were to look, okay, Seth was here. You delivered the letter telling us that she was coming, but she just vanished, and the only way we talked about communicating was to send letters with her, but we don't know where she went. Is that
Oh.
you can't. You're always super fast, so I wasn't sure if you had.
Well, I mean, I don't. You think I'm the only post person in the entire archipelago?
I mean, you're that good, Lenny. I thought. I don't know.
Well, shoot, you're pretty flattering there, sir.
Wow.
I like you.
So, with that being said,
No, we
I
teleport
were-
the letters to regional locations, and the regional locations distribute them.
right,
We use a
So if I don't-
teleportation circle.
that makes sense. Right. So,
Engraved through arcane matters directly onto the package's light.
right. So you go out to where? Do you use our teleportation room, or do you have a teleportation circle here, or do you just leave the tower?
He just holds up a big circle stamp.
Oh, that's very convenient. Okay.
Right?
So, but if I don't know where Seth is, it's no good sending a letter to Seth. I mean,
Well, that's not entirely true, but I can't guarantee that it'd make it to a post office. The right post office. It should make it to the closest post office. But without a specific address, they'll have to hire a team of adventurers to go looking for her. We always deliver the mail.
All right. Well, I guess it's
There's this
It's
one
worth
time where we got a letter that didn't have an address. It took us 3 years to deliver it.
3 years, but it was delivered.
Damn,
What
if
hap-
we didn't put that letter in that corpse's hand, I don't.
Oh. Well,
I'm sorry, that probably wasn't a very encouraging story. What with your friend going missing and all.
I, if it was anybody but Seth, because she has a thing with death, so I don't. She might be fine with that. I don't know. I'm still concerned. I'll go ahead and write a letter for her, and we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And Rich will like grab some paper and just.
Would you like that express or would you like that standard mail?
This. It's probably best to do express. Yeah.
That will be an extra 50 gold for postage and hired adventurers.
Uh. Okay. All right. Uh. How do we? Can we? Do we have? We have. Sorry, money wise, meta. I know we have tons of money. Do we just say? Do I just say take it from the account or something, or do I have to go withdraw it, come back, and give it to Liddy?
Do you not have 50 gold on your person as a character?
I don't know.
It would be in your
No, I have
inventory.
35. I have 35.
Wow.
I didn't withdraw it all like Valkyrie.
Alright, well, here's the thing. Because you're dominating everything, I'll give you a discount! 35 gold.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. I'll give him 35 gold.
Definitely
Yeah,
not going to
alright.
be Express Plus, though, I can tell you that.
Wow.
Okay,
If
just
the
wait
envelope
here.
arrives with a wrinkle in it, it is not my fault.
Okay, just wait here, and I'll go and run.
We
To the
have
vault
writing
to
implements
get-
here in the post office, sir!
No,
Sir!
I'm going to go get the 50 gold. And I'll go since we never like
Janie,
we have a
you go
vault
talk
now.
to Janie.
I'll go talk to JD. JD, I need to make a withdrawal.
Okay, now how much would you like to take out?
This is, I learned my lesson. Can I take 200 gold?
Yes. Yes, you can.
All right. All right. Thank you, JD. You're a lifesaver. Hey, if someone were to magically disappear, you wouldn't happen to know a way to easily find them.
Oh, sure.
Oh, you do. See, we were talking with Seth in the VIP lounge, in the room, and they said there was smoke, and then she disappeared. It just I like, it was.
So you want help finding Seth?
Yes, we just want to make sure she wasn't stolen by a bad, evil being, or
Uh-huh.
that she's safe, that she's where she needs to be, because she was gonna stay until the morning and take the teleportation. She left the bird in the skull.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I can help with that.
Oh, that's that's wonderful. Is what do you? Is there anything you need?
Um. Hmm. If you could, do you have like a lock of hair or bit of nail or something from Seth's body, by any chance? That would make it a lot easier.
Let me go check. Was it Janie's in the VIP line? That's where she works. That's where we go to see her, right? Is Valkyrie nearby?
Yeah, Valkyrie is nearby.
Hey, Valkyrie. Hey,
Oh, hey, there's
Uh,
someone. Hi.
right. So Janie says she could probably track down where Seth went. We just need like a piece of Seth's hair, or like a fingernail or something.
A
Oh,
fingernail.
I don't need it. It's just it would make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
The picture of her,
I have this
something that was hers.
bracelet that she made.
That could be perfect.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't have any of her hair. I didn't
Weird.
keep any hair or fingernail or yeah. Only the sheet.
I wasn't. That wasn't what I was gonna.
Hey,
I
no
was-
judgment. To each their
Hey.
own.
Yeah.
uh,
Here, yeah. And she'll hand the bracelet over.
Cool. Should I? I'll come. You guys are in the conference room.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be there.
I'll
Yeah,
meet
yeah.
you there in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Valkyrie. I gotta go take care of something with Lenny. I'll be right back.
Okay, good job, Ritz.
And I'll go back to Lenny.
Okay.
And just because Ritz is somewhat non-confrontational, he'll still pay $50, 50 gold for a letter to find
Of
Seth.
course.
And it's my money, and I need it now. And I'll write a quick. Seth, I'm writing this right after you vanish from the tower. Hope you are well and not in danger. Jenny is also helping us to find you. So hopefully, by the time you get this, we'll all laugh about it and you'll be safe. Your friend, Ritz Pontu there. And I'll draw like a little cactus emoji. Ink. And then I'll pay Lenny 50 gold.
Okay. Lenny will stamp it, and it'll.
All right, thank you, Lenny. I'll
Yeah, anytime, man. You just come by after work,
Right.
and we'll go get
Yep.
that drink.
Yep.
Don't hurt
Yep.
me.
I won't. See you, Lenny. And I'll leave.
Talk emotions.
I got it. Don't worry, Lenny.
Nice.
It's just so gonna hurt that poor man.
Not if I can help. Watch me like vanish, or like we're gonna be like. It's
Okay.
the Brits will go back to the. Yeah.
Great. Vaughn and Nathaniel, you're going to talk to Commander Allian.
Mhm.
Right.
Knock on Commander Allian's door.
Come in.
I'll go in. Commander Alien.
Can I help you?
Yes. So, Seth
Do
just
I know
vanished.
you?
Look down at my hands, look up. Bring Vaughn in, shut the door. Yeah, but okay. Change back into Nathaniel.
Oh, Nathaniel. Sorry, I keep forgetting you can do the.
Yeah, sorry. So, Sethan just disappeared.
I mean,
While we
we
were
knew
talking.
she was leaving.
No, she vanished with, even she was surprised by her vanishing, from the look of her face anyway, as she vanished and left her compatriots, the people that she was traveling with, behind.
Oh,
It seems that she may have been taken.
so what are you doing?
Well, we're trying to find out. First and foremost, we came to you to let you know this happened. But we're also trying to figure out why it happened or any information.
Mhm.
Possibly since Sethan had told us that we have a spy network now, that maybe that could be a thing that we would send some people out on to
Where
find
would we
Sethan.
send them?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm pulling at straws at this point.
I don't know if my resources are going to be enough to help you. Find my daughter.
We will do everything we can.
Thank you. Is there anything else?
There's a lot of things. We talked to.
And you
Uh,
led with that?
Yeah, that was the more important one out of all of them. So, in my opinion,
Okay. I would agree, but go ahead.
the next thing is we have spoken to the Valkyrie
Mhm.
as to set up an alliance between us and them, and they're more looking for a joint army together.
Cool. We like more soldiers. How many?
How many soldiers again?
3,000.
3,000.
That's significantly more than we have right now. That's excellent.
And also 25,000 people of the entire towns of Meadston.
Okay. Small price to pay.
She is missing her law. She has her own system set up there, rather weird. But she had a person that was delegating for the law, and they were looking for someone to be that mediator for the law. We had thought about you, but we were unsure what your thoughts would be on it, because there is an oath or something to it, and that we don't quite understand or grasp everything about that. Am I getting that right, Vaughn?
Yes. We're concerned that you taking such an oath would confuse or gray the lines of loyalty.
I'm willing to consider it. Did I get more details on the oath?
We will try to get those details for you. And whether or not it's required. Maybe they will consider not putting you
Doing an
under the
oath.
oath. Yeah.
Since
You make it sound like this is more than just words.
It seems.
it seems like a magical contracting bond.
thus our concern. But that, yeah, with the merger, the the goal of the merger, I guess, is to take on Belram and
And the ones that are attacking us, but also Icaron, which is
No, I fully
Base
agree
of
with the
operation.
decision for a merger. I think it brings significantly more resources and power. It greatly increases the number in the army. We might be able to recruit additional soldiers from that pool of 25,000.
yeah. So there was that, and trying to think of what else there was. You said you wanted to see me about Sethan told me that you wanted to see me earlier.
Yes. Let's not let as many days go by as have gone by between visits.
Yeah,
Or at least delegate that task out to somebody else.
who would be a good delegation to delegate that to?
Well, I don't know what your new hierarchy, what the new hierarchy is going to look at, but maybe the Valk.
Okay. We can do that possibly. And again,
Just to take some of the administrative things off of your plate.
apologies that it's been several days since the last we talked, though.
No need to apologize. There's a lot happening. I get it. Don't worry, Vaughn. I don't have any chastisement for you.
He's the chosen one after all. He doesn't get chastised very often. Past his shoulder.
Paul will just shake his head.
Commander Alec will smirk. Anything
Okay.
else,
I
gentlemen?
think I don't have any other business. Do you?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Okay.
All right, let's go back, see if Ritz has accomplished anything,
Yeah.
and see if Valkyrie came back from wherever she went.
True.
All right. You guys head back to the conference room
Mm-hmm.
and find Ritz and Valkyrie and JD. They are waiting for you.
Is Prudence still? Did Prudence leave? Go somewhere?
No, Prudence is still there. Arenthar is still
Arenthar.
there.
Okay.
Zeppel.
Zeppel's not.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. He's
Zeppel's-
probably off with the Kenkus. I mean, not the Kenkus, the kobolds.
Balls.
Yep.
Zeppel's probably building us a new robot or something. Oh, hey, you guys are just in time. We think
Oh,
JD can find 7.
Oh,
I also sent a
that's
letter
good
just
news.
in
Good.
case.
Oh, how long do you think the letter will take?
I don't know. Hopefully, Express Plus fast.
Oh, I didn't know there was such a thing. But anyway,
Okay.
it's-
Yeah, you
Alright.
should talk to Lenny about it. He seems
sure.
in need of friends.
We went to inform we went to inform the commander that her daughter disappeared. And
Oh, how?
How did that go?
Yeah.
that went.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
It went where?
Yeah, you didn't quite finish that sentence.
It went good. She just find her daughter.
Mhm.
That's our goal is to find Sethan. But we also explained to her the oath and everything also from about with the Valkyrie.
Oh, how did she take that?
She would like to know more about the oath, or even if she has to even take the oath. But
Hmm.
other than that, she's for a joint army.
It might be good to bring the commander with us to meet the Valkyrie when we finalize the deal. But,
Sure.
uh, so, JD, any any luck?
Oh, I haven't started yet.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Gonna cast a scrying spell.
Okay.
I've done most of the preparations for it. Just gonna. She kind of cracks her neck, and her
Okay.
body kind of moves in a very strange way, almost like
Alright.
something too big for her skin for a second. And we're just gonna go ahead and finish the cast.
Okay.
Ready?
Sure.
Thank you so much, JD. You do so much for us, and I just want you to know that we appreciate you greatly, and I hope I inspire you. Bardic inspiration. Just in case it wasn't. So,
Ugh.
Sad. Okay.
just in case you're actually rolling, we don't. I don't want to watch it up.
A shiny kind of orb of light kind of starts manifesting in the beginning of the table as Ginny closes her eyes and starts concentrating. And you see Septon.
Can we tell where she's at? What do we see?
Make some perception checks.
There you go.
Oh,
And Nathaniel, yeah, you're out.
16 for Val.
I got out.
Yep.
Yeah.
well,
25.
just rolling a new dice.
I want to say my perception is +5, so 18.
Nice. Okay.
Pretty sure it's +5.
13.
Oh no, once I lose.
Yeah. Riz is like Septon and doesn't see anything else.
Hey, we found her.
She's
To
back.
be
We found her.
underground, because there's no, the room's lit only by arcane light. And a greenish arcane light. There is masonry. It's not a natural cave.
Is it a large room, a small room?
It's difficult to tell that because of the angle. You can only see in one direction, so you can't
Mhm.
see like the rest of the room.
Right, don't get a panorama.
But Janie does start kind of panning it to see more. And just as soon as kind of more is going to come into view, the spell just goes and just ends. And Janie opens her eyes and goes, huh.
What's
What's
wrong?
huh?
There appears to be a spellcaster that is much stronger than I am that noticed the spell and turned.
Should that's worrying, right?
That would be worrying. Yes.
Andrew did
I mean, it explains a lot
Could
True.
Can anyone?
as to
Could
how they were
anyone?
able to get.
Sorry. Anyone tell us something looked upset. I didn't really get a good look.
It was hard to tell.
She was not bound or anything, right? She was just sitting there,
She was
or just
just
standing
She
there.
was
Standing there.
Actually, yeah.
Really, all that we saw was she was standing somewhere underground.
How much time has technically passed since she vanished? Like,
Now, after all of your wanderings, maybe 30
Yeah.
minutes.
okay. So. Um.
Ritz?
know what?
Yeah?
No, what?
Oh. I mean, I don't know what else we can do.
Not much that we can do.
Janie, is it possible to maybe do it again sometime and see if you could see anything else? Like, I'm not meaning like right away, but I mean like tomorrow or the day after?
Yeah, we could try again. You Just
Okay.
let me know.
Thank you.
She hands you back the bracelet.
Thanks.
Janie, do you think this whoever this person is would be strong enough, or would be like I was thinking along the lines maybe of going and getting a sending scroll or something like that if we can find one?
I mean,
We could try, right?
try. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
All right.
Maybe Gus Shop has a sending scroll.
Good idea.
Worth a shot.
Check with Gust.
Yeah.
Well, we know a powerful magic user has taken her. For what? I don't know. But, tell you who leads the list, probably.
Did you
Lily.
make any powerful magic users upset lately?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So, do you know who it is then?
Kind of? Maybe? But we don't know how to get to them, so. Or even where they are.
Where did Sethin go?
What do you mean?
She
Oh,
went
when
to
she-
Inkwell Peak, is where she last went to the college there.
Yep.
Did she go spelunking?
She did go down, she said, yes. She went down the tower. But only so far.
She was stopped by a tribe of Lokatha?
Cuff.
Fish.
Interesting.
Fish people.
Have you been down there, Jamie?
No, I don't
Huh.
even know what you're talking about. But
Okay.
I mean,
It's an interesting coincidence.
I would think so.
Why would Sheldon be taken back there?
Maybe
Without her
she was
friends.
getting too close. I don't know.
Hey, are we gonna go and talk to Gus now? She asked the rest.
Yeah, Gust.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you, Janie.
get back to
again.
the
Thank
bar.
you, Janie.
Okay, let's go. Valkyrie will
Alright,
lead the way
there's-
towards Gust.
We walk into magic items. etc.
Subconsciously, she walks into the blacksmith. No.
No, over here. Gus is over there.
Your lesson begins today. Shirt off.
His shirt was already off. What are you talking about?
I know.
He does the action anyway, just because of the rippling of muscles.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, you make it to magic items, etc.
Gust.
Little bell goes off as you go through the door.
Gust.
Yes, yes,
Hey.
yes. Hey.
So we have some questions for you. Nothing.
Okay.
Well, I mean, nothing about they. Something just kind of disappeared. I mean, she visited us for a day. I don't think you knew, and then she was sitting with us in the conference room, and all of a sudden she was gone. And they were wanting to know about a spell scroll, and she'll look back at Nathaniel and Vaughn.
Maybe a spell like a scroll of sending. I mean, the spell of sending, so I could try and maybe contact her if we could. Would that?
You're in luck. I just copied that scroll into the scroll press.
What a coincidence!
There we go.
All right, excellent.
Who wants to have the honors?
I'm not sure. I have to
What
check.
level spell is sending? I don't even know.
It's a level 3 spell.
It's a level 3. Yeah.
I don't
It's
know
just-
why I asked. I'm a level 2
I don't know
bard.
if it's a a cleric spell. I'm not sure. Does it matter with a scroll, or anybody can?
No.
I think anybody
I
can
mean,
do it.
you
Well-
have to be capable of casting it to
Ah.
use it, I think. I'll double check.
So
And
hold on. Sending.
yeah, clerics can learn sending. Because I'm thinking back to D&D shows I've watched, and the cleric's the one who always casts it. So
Evocation.
I guess it's a bard
Yeah,
spell.
the
too.
spell has to be on your
So-
class's spell list.
Yep. Bard can do it. Cleric, wizard, and yeah, bard, cleric, and wizard. So
Maybe someday.
Maybe
all right,
one day.
which means that
You
I
wanna
could just sleep
Do
and
the
do
honors?
it, but I will do the honors.
All
But
right.
give me a minute to.
Um, do we owe you anything for the? I mean,
No, the press is yours.
okay.
Just, go back into the secret lab at the back of the shop.
Oh right, the whole wand machine and
Mm-hmm.
scroll. I
Yeah.
forgot about those.
How could you forget about those? They're amazing.
Well,
Have you
it
used it a lot?
you know a lot of
Jeffrey?
things have happened,
No.
and so it's easy to forget
Oh.
stuff like that.
I mean, I haven't needed to. I mean, I got Gust here.
Right.
Insight check.
I'm
I'm
joking.
I'm joking on that one.
Also, while we're there and Vaughn's reading the spell, do you have any like blank sending stones? You're just like you're just sending stones,
in
case Seth-
ones?
or just like I guess just sending stones, not just
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
are
yeah.
available.
of course.
Right. How much do those normally? I'm just thinking in case Seth comes back, we don't have to keep using the press every time we want to talk to her. Or
Oh, sure. Yeah, those run about 700 gold.
I'm gonna have to go talk to JD again.
Oh, you don't have all your money?
Do you carry all? That's a lot.
Oh well,
Of
most
money
most,
you
most
carry
of
on
it
you.
most of it was spent. I sent a lot of it to pay off my debt for college, so I don't have that much left. But
I just leave mine in the vault.
I'd rather have it on
to
me than
gain
in.
interest.
I don't think the vault gains interest, Ritz.
Whatever.
Vault's not a bank.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Ritz.
Same difference.
It's
Oh,
not the same
Lord.
difference.
Janie's very interested in it, so in that sense, it
Exactly.
gains interest.
Uh,
Of course, the
But
dragon's
no, I
gonna be
don't
interested in where the money is.
carry it all with me. No. Do the rest of you carry all your money with?
I carry about 200 platinum, but it's about all I've got on me.
That's all.
That's all I got on me.
I mean, that's a
You
lot.
could
I mean,
you
I'm
could buy the sending stones right now.
True.
Yeah,
Good.
you only need 70 platinum.
Do you want 70 platinum? Do you want me to buy
I
it for
mean-
you, Ritz?
I mean,
Aw, that's nice.
sure. Yeah. I mean, I'll
I'll
pay you
buy,
back.
I'll buy the sending stones for Ritz.
I mean,
130
it's
platinum.
not just for me. It's for the so we can talk to Seth at any time. I'll pay you back.
Yeah, if we can get to something, sure.
Just
Well,
yeah,
yes,
take it out of the,
right
just
now
take
I'm
it out of the
being-
vault. Just take it out of the vault.
Right now, I'm being optimistic and assuming that she'll come back and visit us and she's fine.
Well, we could send a package to her via mail, though.
I'll worry about that.
Wait, before they send the adventuring group out with the letter.
No, it's too
Then
late.
they'll
You
have
know,
to hire a second
said
adventurer's
you already
group.
said it poofed way. didn't
You have to send a secondary adventure group to
Don't-
catch up to the
don't-
first adventuring group.
Yep.
I'll take care of it. Just here. Thank you.
Oh, well, I hope we find her soon.
Vaughn will unroll the scroll. And
Oh no, I'm sorry. You need to make a Arcana check to
Oh.
operate the machine.
oh, me. Oh, okay.
You're doing the honors.
Yes.
Vaughn, do you know how to use that scroll? Have you used the scroll before?
Not the scroll. It's the
He's
press
printing the
to
scroll.
Make the
Oh.
to print the
It's
scroll.
He's
a-
none of us
He
have
just-
used this
You
machine
need-
before.
This
Do you-
is a
Do you need Gus to
13, I believe.
show you how to use
Oh, no.
it?
Wait. Yeah, DC 13.
He showed me. I could, guide you, Vaughn.
I would appreciate it. As you
Okay.
know, with me, I have a lot of first times.
Okay. Yeah. Valkyrie will kind of like raise her eyebrows at Gust and kind of go over and and
So what do
try
I?
to guide, try to help Vaughn. use
So,
this.
Advantage or-
what
Totally the-
is
This is
your
the seed from Ghost. Seed from Ghost, but with a printing press.
hang on. What is Valkyrie's Arcana?
Bonus.
+3.
It's better than
Okay, that's
mine.
not
I'm +0.
Gosh.
All right, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Thank you. And thank you, Valkyrie.
Oh, you're welcome, Vaughn.
Oh my God! It was
I
on
believe
17.
in you, Rich.
It was on a
Can-
17,
can
and
I-
it rolled.
can I
I
inspire
rolled a
him?
3 and a 1. It don't matter. 3 and a 1.
Ah, gosh.
Oh no!
Everything
Gosh.
burst
So-
into flames.
Well, it
You
worked.
thought you hit sending, but what
It-
actually gets
mending stone.
printed out is a cantrip spell scroll of mending.
I know this.
Vaughn, did you not hit the right button? Oh,
I don't
God.
know. I'm so confused.
And then the whole machine goes,
Oh, no. Gust?
oh, it needs to recharge for 7 days after you print something with it.
Okay. All right. Well, Valkyrie will just kind of pat Vaughn on the shoulder.
Good news is I can do it tomorrow. I can put it in my list tomorrow.
You have a list?
Yes, as a cleric, I prepare spells every night.
Well, that's
List
nifty.
from
Oh.
God.
Wait, so
No, we haven't
you were
made a
going-
donation yet.
you were going to
You're-
make a scroll for a spell that you can just have tomorrow?
Yes, it's important
Well,
we
it's
know
so-
now.
It's so you can slip it now.
Oh, okay. Got it.
At least it's important
Yeah,
to me to know now.
wouldn't you want to know now rather than a day from now?
Well,
It was worth the
yes.
7
effort, I think.
days.
And thank you for your help, Valkyrie. I'm sorry I wasn't up to the
Well,
task.
Vaughn, sometimes first times
fell
can
short.
be that way. They can be a little haphazard, a little sloppy.
It was a little
It's fine.
daunting.
just
It's fine. When we try again, it'll be you'll feel a little bit more confident.
I hope so.
Give him another pat on the shoulder. It's okay.
I'm picturing the scene from Ghost, but it was a lot more awkward because Valkyrie's probably shorter than Vaughn, and she can't see.
Plays.
She's moving the hands.
Clay is
I didn't
flowing everywhere.
imagine
Yeah.
the reach around. I more imagined.
I was.
Like okay.
That's why I mentioned the
Hey.
scene from Ghost. It's Valkyrie.
That's probably why it was so bad.
Yeah.
She couldn't see.
Yeah, that button right there.
Yeah.
You missed by a touch.
Eye level. It's the one that eye level. Her eye
So,
level. not
what
your eye
should we
level.
do now? What do y'all want to do? Yeah.
Truthfully,
I
I
mean-
don't know what to do now.
Should we just wait to see if the letter gets to her?
I-
What did you put in the letter, Ritz?
that we are looking for her.
Did you
We
tell her
hope she's
to
okay.
let us know as soon as she gets it?
Well, no, but I assume she
What?
she would. That's how pen pals work.
Jonathan. No, Jonathan.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Who is this Jonathan?
Ritz.
Don't-
father's
Ritz, I was
Jonathan.
actually about to say gerbil, but then I was like,
then
nope,
you-
that's not it. And then I went to Jonathan immediately.
You just hit all my personas.
Ritz. Okay. All right. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be great. Just so we're waiting for the Valkyrie tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Waiting for her tomorrow.
Commander is okay with the idea.
Okay. So until then, we'll just, I guess, wait to see if we hear anything. Maybe she'll reach out to us to let us know that she's okay. 'Cause I'm sure that she
Right.
realized that she just kind of disappeared. So, who knows? Maybe she'll visit us in our dreams.
What
You don't.
did
Dreams.
Prudence and Arngard follow us?
Right.
Are they still in the Fiacula?
Arnthar did, and now Arnthar's just kind of floating around looking at all the magic items.
Aren't there? What do you want to be doing?
I might just stay here.
Okay.
All right.
Oh. Gus is
Gus-
looks very uncomfortable. Oh,
Gus, this is Aranthar. He was traveling
likes
with
blood.
Seth. Just send him to the kitchen. Michonne has
he
the blood
needs to
for
be
him.
fed blood every bit. So, yeah.
I am not a pet.
We still need to
I
eat.
Yeah, I could use some help around the shop, I suppose.
Right. And Prudence is Prudence. We're going to turn around. Is Prudence with us?
Prudence feathers look a little disheveled.
Uh,
And Prudence goes, "Whiskey!"
Yes.
right.
Turns around and
Yes.
walks out of the room.
Well, I'm gonna go and follow Prudence. Make sure that everything just kind of backing out. She's gonna point at Gust. Can we talk later?
Yes.
Great. Okay.
We could leave now.
And she'll
Mhm.
turn. He's working right now, Ritz. She'll turn and follow Prudence for the whiskey.
Anyone else following Prudence and Valkyrie?
Ritz is going to give him a good, 10 count. Before he leaves.
Nathaniel would turn toward Gus. Were you able to find out anything from about the sending between Belram and Bumblebee that I gave you?
Several things. Yeah. What kind of information were you hoping for?
Mainly anything just to know how they're communicating and if we're able to also hear from them somehow or well, to hear
I
from
don't
it.
think
know.
I can hijack the signal, as it were.
You're not a hacker.
But if you wanted to send a message back, you probably could.
That would be a good ploy for later. Okay, that'd be good to have at least. How would one do that? Do I?
Come see me. I'll set it up.
Okay, that works then. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
And now it should be about that 10 count, and then Nathaniel will leave.
Okay.
Fritz will go ahead and walk out of the shop with Nathaniel.
And Vaughn?
So
Vaughn will
Vaughn's still there.
back out of the shop, never taking his eyes off of Aranthar.
Okay. And
Well,
once
once you
you're out
step,
of the
you're-
shop,
you're-
then what?
And Vaughn will head to the temple. I think he's long overdue to get to stop it at the temple.
Okay.
uh,
Very good.
Brett, well, Fritz walks out with Nathaniel. So I think I'm gonna go. Well, I'll go talk to Janie and withdraw some money to pay you back. Thanks for that.
Not a problem.
And but also I mean, I guess I could wait to talk about it with the rest of the group, but I was thinking I was going to go and I mean, I guess I could go anywhere, but I'm going to think one or all of us should talk to Todd, just double check the parts of the plan, like how many magic items he'll need to.
Sure.
If
How
we,
many magic
know,
items that the Valkyrie
just
has
so we
to give
can-
us in order to make
yeah,
that
so we can
space.
go into the meeting with with the data.
True.
So just so
No,
like
that-
we
No,
look
that'd be a good
competent.
thought.
All right. So do you want to come with me, or I'll just
Yeah, I'll come with you.
talk to him myself? Okay. Todd, can we talk to you in the control room real quick?
Yes.
All right. Then I guess we go in the control room.
Okay. And that's
Uh,
actually where Prudence goes. So, Valkyrie, you find yourself disappointedly walking into the control room if you were following this.
Prudence, I thought we were going for some whiskey.
Prudence turns around and just places a hand on either one of your shoulders. Tower of Dreams is destined to be my roost.
Okay. You're welcome here. Now, are we going to get some whiskey?
And Prudence will turn around and march towards the Todd face.
Nope. She's going to grab. She's going to grab the Kinku's like arm.
Now, gold light. Your hand will pass through, as it will then
Shit.
float into Todd.
She's going to leave the room.
Oh, God.
Is anyone else in there?
Oh, no.
Is anyone else
There
there?
was a
Has it been 10
murder.
counts? Has
She
it been
lost
10
it.
And
counts?
Nathaniel witnessed this as well.
Wait,
I didn't do anything.
what?
Was
I thought
it?
you were going
I thought
to get
What
whiskey.
about the
I thought
whiskey?
too. I followed it into here. It said that it needed to roost here, and then turned around. Before I could stop it, it went up into Todd. I can't. I don't have any responsibility for this. This isn't mine. This isn't on me.
Oh. Okay.
Nobody blames you, Valkyrie.
Well,
Thank you.
Todd,
for
I'm-
turning to me another fragment.
was it really
How-
okay, Todd? Was it okay? Like, it wasn't distressed, was it? Like, you're not. This was willing, right?
As opposed to what?
As opposed to not wanting to be part of you.
I did not tell Prudence. Come here. If that's what you mean.
Okay.
I mean, Todd, did you even see Prudence? You know,
You even saw
No.
Prudence that time?
yeah. So it was
Okay.
Prudence's choice, I think.
I mean, I'm not blaming you, Todd. It was kind of sudden, and
I feel
Okay.
pretty good.
I'm sure you
Who
do.
cares?
That's
You
that's
just-
good, Todd.
Ate a nice juicy kinku.
Well,
I don't think that's exactly
need
what
it.
I'm not
is
sure that's
happening.
what happened.
Shh.
too detailed, too much.
Yeah.
Is
No.
Valkyrie staying in here?
Yeah, she's
Uh,
still there. You would have
okay,
saw her like
yeah.
turn and start to sneak away and then see the two of you and be like, and that's when she would have explained.
Okay. All right. Well, we were just gonna talk with Todd about some of the facts for the deal with the Valkyrie. If you want to
Find out how
stay,
many magical items that we
get some
need
numbers.
from them.
You don't. You can go get whiskey if you want to.
Can I bring? Can I go and get some
Very
whiskey and
creative.
bring it back and sit down and listen in?
Oh, no need, Valkyrie. And a glass of whiskey will just appear on the little table.
Todd, I love you. And she'll just kind of like sit against the wall on the floor, just like with her whiskey, and just like drink it with her.
Huh.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Right.
You can now do that? Could you always do that?
I thought he could.
What?
always-
Yeah, I think he's done it before.
Yeah.
Unlike
I remember him
Vaughn.
doing it before.
Wait. What?
What does that even mean?
Like Vaughn? What? What about Vaughn? Never
He hasn't
mind.
done it before.
You know, Vaughn's never done it before.
Oh.
It was a joke.
Oh.
It was a joke, Ritz. I'm sorry.
Right.
Where's Vaughn?
Come
Where
on,
is Vaughn?
Ritz. It was a funny joke too.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
See?
No, I'm just. A
Todd
bit
thought I
slow on
was
the
funny?
uptake. Right. Right. So, Todd, you heard.
Yes.
If we
How many
wanted
people
to,
will we be accommodating?
close to 30,000, roughly 20. Well, more like 20.
More like
28.
28?
But rounding up 30,000. So big space.
Increase.
Yes.
Yep.
So hypothetically, what do you need from us to do something like that?
I have a vision.
Okay.
Crystallizing. Becoming clearer. Yes. Okay. I need you to give me creative direction.
Oh. Okay.
What does that entail?
Ritz-
Like
Well-
I get to make all of the creative decisions.
Oh, you're asking to be the. You weren't asking us for creative. Okay,
Yes,
that's.
sorry, that was a misspeak.
I mean,
This is Mistel.
I don't know exactly what they want. I mean, you're making it, so.
I mean, I would be
I guess.
fine with giving you the creative.
But I don't know. We won't be the ones living there. Should we ask the Valkyrie first? Do you think they will have a
Oh no,
preference?
no! I'm gonna redo the whole thing.
The whole.
The whole
you mean
tower?
the tower?
Yes.
Oh, what? What does that? What do you have in mind? I mean, that seems like a lot.
Gonna reorganize everything according to neighborhoods.
Well, that's
So a combination of living and business in each location.
yeah. I mean,
That wouldn't be bad.
that seems to make sense. Yeah.
Especially with the amount of people.
Yeah.
Something a little bit more like a city would make sense.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, since we are now absorbing the city,
A town.
that would be
Yeah.
that would be prudent. Ha! Ha! Sorry, too soon.
You're lucky Vaughn's not there.
Of course, the one time Ritz makes a joke. Bad taste. Bad taste.
Nope. Nathaniel was just grinning about that joke.
So, I mean, yeah, I mean, that seems good. I mean, you are the tower. I mean, I guess you have, the right to say what the tower looks like.
Excellent. It's settled then.
What do you got in mind, Todd? You got any ideas?
Yes, I think I do.
Do you have
I
a
cannot wait to implement that.
vision board or something that we could look at?
A what?
Like idea sketches, like
Oh, you mean a visual representation of my idea?
yes, yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so we'll have the main entrance. When people come in through the front doors, there'll be the grand entrance chamber. That's what we're going to rename the audience
I like it.
chamber. I'll decorate it accordingly.
Okay.
A part of that's going to be the post office. There's nowhere else for it to go.
Sure.
Then we'll have the market district,
Okay.
which is basically going to be exactly the same thing as the market right now, except also with residences.
Okay.
And then we'll have the temple district, which will include the temple and the hospital.
Okay. All right.
We'll have the resort, which
Oh,
will have we'll split off a pocket of the arboretum and set it up there, and that'll be the gardens for tourists.
Ooh.
Decorative
Okay.
gardens. And we'll have the
I
inn
like
and
that,
tavern,
too.
the VIP lounge, the spa, and the theater.
It's very nice.
I,
And then we'll have the precinct, which is the barracks, the vault, the dungeon, and the stables.
sounds good. Yeah.
And then the control hub, which is the control hub. Control room, portal room, planar beacon, planar reactor, and Arcanist laboratory. Do we really need to let Gus still have access to that?
Yes.
Or should I leave it a part of Gus's shop?
I think Gus needs access to it.
Can it be
Give him a
both?
special waiver to access that part of the control hub.
Sure. Whatever you think is best, as long as he has access to it, I guess.
Okay.
Right. Well, that all sounds great. Todd, let's
Oh,
say.
and then the other part of the Arboretum will be its standalone, and that'll be the residential place for the Harvestborn that used to live there, still live there, and it'll be where all the farming happens.
Right. That sounds very good. Great thinking, Todd.
Thank you.
S-
Just
So-
came to me.
Right. So when are you gonna? I think we should probably give the residents, a little bit of a warning that things will be moving around. So, and
When
and
no one freaks out.
will you also need magic items to do the redesign?
Yes.
Okay, so
I will need
Including-
approximately 150 magic items.
Oh, is that all?
okay,
Great. Might as well just
They can
give
be
you
minor.
Gus's shop.
well,
Well, no, we're
the
getting it
Valkyrie.
from the Valkyrie.
The Valkyrie is part of the deal. The Valkyrie is providing magic
Valkyrie-
items.
items.
She's providing
No.
over 100 magic items.
That's what we
To
need to
ex-
talk about. That's
to-
why I'm getting.
to
That's why we're getting the
expand
numbers.
Okay,
the-
fine.
Go talk.
Yep, that sounds good.
So
We're gonna put this place
on
not-
the map.
literally on the map.
that good,
Figuratively on the map.
right? Because we'll be
Okay,
right.
sounds good. Well, this was an exciting conversation. I think I'm going to, go and get a refill on this whiskey and Find.
No.
Thanks, Todd. Find something else to do.
Anytime.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Well, okay. Thank you, Todd.
Thank you, Todd.
I'm glad you're feeling
Yes.
well with your
Feeling
new
great.
fragment and everything. You sound good.
I have a feeling that I have a sense that I know where the next fragment is.
Oh,
That's good.
Yes.
is it close?
It's to the north of us. I guess you could say it's close.
How far north? Like on this continent or like on Sevago or?
Let me show you. Oh, dang it, it's backwards. And it's not the whole map.
It's not backwards for me.
It's not
That's
backwards.
right.
not.
I don't.
No.
I don't
Oh,
see
thank
Sevago.
goodness. No,
Yeah,
it's too high
It's
up.
too high. Yeah.
Too far up.
Whoa.
Oh!
God has a
control
moment.
Sorry. That was,
I'm sorry. I think Vash is still in my system.
You may
Anyway,
need to reset me.
It's up here above Savago. You already
okay.
were tipped off
All
to
right,
the
the-
possible location of a shrine.
Yeah.
Up
The
that
question
ways.
mark.
Yep.
The question mark on the little island.
Well, it's an exclamation point.
Yeah.
But yes.
Oh, the
Exclamation
exclamation
yes,
point, okay.
Yes.
So yeah, we have to cross a little ocean again to get to
With
Sevago,
Malar,
and
it'd
then
be a couple days to acquire this fragment.
Right. Well, once we finalize this deal with,
That is our priority, is it not?
yeah, it's definitely one of them. Yes. I mean, we want the best for you,
One of the
Todd.
many
Uh,
priorities that we have.
so
I'm very glad to hear that.
once we, figure out everything with the Valkyrie and everything, we'll head up north into Sevago and further, and yeah, great. Yeah, okay. So right. Thank you, Todd. I totally just had whatever I
You
was gonna
know.
say.
That there's some very strange beings living in the red light hallway. I'm just noticing them.
Which beings? Do you mean?
Oh, the ones that said they were dawn and dusk.
Valkyrie's
Oh,
already left.
Yeah, we actually just kind of
Yeah, we kind of
found
already
out about them.
knew
Seem
about
very familiar.
familiar how.
I don't know. I like them.
Well, I mean, that's good. I guess. Yeah. I mean, right?
Maybe I'll try talking to them. As Prime, of course.
Yeah. As Prime. Yeah. Oh. I.
Going
Now
to
I
try to
remember what
talk
I
to
was.
them.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Nathaniel?
I said you're going to try to talk to them? That's... I don't know. Okay. Just
mean,
I mean, I'll
thinking.
pay them for their time. That's polite, right?
Yeah.
Yes?
How
Okay.
how would you? Never mind. So. Right. So. I. Actually, this might be a better question since Ritz and Seth were just over there. Prime, how close to being finished for the Warforged?
They're very close. They just need
Very close.
energy cores.
Which would have been done in the next 2 days or so, is what they said.
Okay.
But not today.
All right. Are you thinking? I don't think we would be here too much longer, except depending on what happens with the negotiations. But I know the Warforged are going to be completed are you going to send one of them up north to scout out the Savago area and see if you can nail out exactly where your fragment and where possibly, you know.
Of course, I will send two.
Wonderful. Great. Great. Great.
The others I'll send over the entire archipelago.
Great. I love the initiative. Right. All right. Well, thank you, Todd. You sound great. Proud of you. And then Ritz will leave.
Good
Oh.
job, Todd.
You made it to the temple.
Yes. He's just gonna hopefully can find a quiet spot
Mm-hmm.
and he's just gonna meditate a bit on Sethan and basically thinking in his head that he's, mentally talking to Sethan in his head, like, what happened to you and sorry that we couldn't help you. I hope I can reach you again tomorrow. And that's about it. He just wanted to get some quiet time at the temple to settle his thoughts about. Yeah. Then he'll probably wander back.
Todd will speak into your head.
Okay.
Hello, Vaughn.
Todd,
How are you?
been better.
Are you
It's
worried
not
about something?
Yes. I'm just concerned that how someone can be just snatched up in front of us like that.
I've been worried about this too. I don't want any of you to get snatched up.
Certainly. Yes. It's what are your thoughts?
Well, I was wondering if you could petition your god for additional protection. I'd be willing to offer supplication.
Are you sure? I want to, it's not a. You know what? I think it might be a good idea because somehow I think you and I and the tower, and my destiny kind of sort of are all along the same path. It might be a good thing.
I'd be happy to make a charitable donation on behalf of the Dominators.
That's quite generous of you. Okay, I will. Do I have to let Duck know? I guess. No, just make it to the general treasury of the temple. And...
Put stuff in there.
Yeah.
A
It's actually a donation box in the hands of Vaughn's statue now.
right, yeah.
Nice.
Suddenly burst and
Donate.
receives.
Donate here.
Typically, things are presented on the altar before they're taken away.
Right. So
and you are find yourself holding a solid platinum statuette of something.
okay, sort of unknown, sort of.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check,
Okay.
which you're very good at.
28.
Now go ahead and make, yeah, so you start like kind of puzzling out what this is, and it's like it's not a shape that you think should work. So go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It's like a
Save.
Rubik's Cube or something. I don't understand.
16.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's not comfortable to look at.
It's just sort of like blocky and just sort of like a abstract artish kind of thing.
Kind of. Yeah. But like parts of it connect to other parts of it in ways that they shouldn't be able to spatially.
Gotcha. Is it just out of curiosity? Is it like what the Kenkus did early on? Remember they did some sort of crazy shrine thing. Anyway, no, that was just a long shot. No, that's all right. So I'll take this platinum and present it on the altar. Yeah.
You hear very loud and clearly your god's voice. Say, this gift is accepted.
A receipt comes out of the altar.
Yeah. No, and actually, light illuminates it and it just disappears.
Wow.
Which you haven't seen happen before.
Okay. Quick question. Anybody else in the temple to see this?
Roll a stealth check.
Okay. That's a new one for Vaughn.
With disadvantage, I believe.
Oh,
It's
why
the
did it roll?
It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
first time for Vaughn for everything today.
It rolled
Yeah.
disadvantage automatically because you're wearing plate armor.
Wow,
Oh,
having a
okay.
lot of firsts.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
18 and a
rolled-
20.
Yeah.
What
The
witchcraft
opposite.
is that? What?
So nobody.
Disadvantage?
Yeah,
dash
no,
30, 20.
nobody
That's
nobody
ridiculous.
else noticed.
So only I know that happened.
Yep.
Okay, which is, you know what? That's good for Vaughn. It's all right with Vaughn.
That's a plus for Vaughn.
So, yeah. And it's seemingly so. We are intertwined.
And on that note, let's take our bio break.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and take an 8 to 10 minute break. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, bye.
After intertwining, Vaughn needs a break.
Mm-hmm. Stamina's a little bit
Everybody-
low.
Everybody needs a break after they've intertwined.
Mics are hot.
We told Andrew that we'd spend the first hour looking for Steph. Guess what we did?
And we did.
Yep. Yep.
Proud of ourselves. We
Kept-
stuck to
We're
our
the
guns.
best.
Kept to our
We're the
word.
We're the best friends ever. Looked for Seth, and then, went on from there.
navigate a good conflict between Vaughn and Head Priest Duck. People want Head Priest Vaughn.
Oh god. The chosen one to be head priest. So what you're telling me is that Duck will betray us. The person closest to Vaughn.
I don't know if I'd go quite that far.
No, he wants to keep
Power.
his power. I like how Todd just, you know what? I'm gonna do this for the group. Nathaniel just, if he actually heard it, I don't consent to this.
No means no, Todd.
No means no, Todd. Do not attach my name into this.
What's the worst that could happen?
I forgot Commander Alien knew that Nathaniel was a changeling. I don't think she knows that he's a changeling, just he could change
Yeah.
looks.
She hasn't seen your true form.
Right. Only the group has. And everybody that can see through me. So I think they
Probably Janie.
Oh, absolutely, Janie, because dragons all have true sight. So Janie, Kincaid. I don't know about the Kitsune. The one of the foxes, the whenever we were on Vickers Rock. Because they had talked to me.
Depends on what tier they were.
Sure. That's it. Everybody else is dead. No one else knows. Everyone else is dead. It's the best line I could come up with.
Good. Good one.
I thought so.
Mm,
I think it plays out right.
you guys are juggling lots of balls.
Are we?
Never failed to disappoint, Andrew.
There's a lot of things to juggle though. There's a lot of things to do.
Todd's helping pick up some slack.
That's good though.
I'm sitting here debating. This could be Vaughn's first secret from Duck. Considering what Duck asked him and then what transpired, it's like,
Could be intense.
There could be a split and a new denomination is formed.
A schism. In the order.
Followers of the unknown god and followers of the chosen one of the unknown god.
But who's the one that hears the unknown god the truest? Is it the chosen or is it the high priest?
Maybe one of you will nail a protest on one of each other's doors.
I have some complaints.
Causing a split within the Roman Catholic. No, wait, no, that's wrong thing. Causing a split within the unknown God's church.
That was a reformation.
That was. It was called a protest. It was called, and they became Protestants. You know, protest.
Nails,
Sure.
doors, theses.
Letters.
Yeah.
Written theories.
Then King Henry VIII is like, well, you know what? I'm going to take a little from column A, a little column B,
I'm just gonna kind of mix it around and just go. Yeah,
just
this is
because I want to get divorced.
fine. Just because I don't like this one woman I'm with. But it'd be
Love
fine.
The Catholic thing. Don't love. They don't let me marry someone who's actually going to give me sons. So that's
Right. Right. It's not that he didn't. It's just like she couldn't bury him a son.
I mean, he had one, but it, still worked. So
well,
What conversation did I walk in on?
Henry
Henry
VIII.
VIII.
King Henry VIII.
That
Don't ask how we
lovable
got there.
chap.
It is a
All right.
Sir
We're
Thomas
talking.
More.
We're talking about how, Vaughn's church is gonna get split into two, and then one becomes
It's
Church
actually
of England. One gets.
probably more comparable to there being a Pope in Rome and a Pope in Avignon.
Yep.
So which pope is Vaughn?
The popiest Pope,
The usurper pope.
the dope Pope.
Dope pope. Pope with the word of the day.
Oh, the old school rejected him because they had to redo all the gloves and they just weren't up for it. We got all these 5-finger gloves. What are you going to do with them?
We gotta have 6. Both hands, not one hand.
Ugh.
One's bummed. He didn't get to say goodbye to you.
Technically, none of us
Technically, nobody did.
did.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Valkyrie kind of did, as she was horrified.
Wait,
as
no!
Wait, no! This is goodbye.
And then Amelia's like, God, someone's gonna think I killed Prudence. I need to get out of here.
I need to get out of
Like-
here.
Like,
I like how
like
she's
the-
trying to
yeah.
dodge that. Like,
And I
Like
love
the-
how
Everybody's
Daniel
standing
and Fritz
behind
are
him.
We're just standing there.
right.
And
Literally like the kid who dropped the glass and broke it on the floor, just like walk away from it. Can't do it.
also, since we're talking about Valkyrie and stuff out here, can we just take a moment that she stopped and bowed to the floating lich head?
She did.
But
yeah.
yeah, she did. She did. And yet, anytime we
Half
mentioned religion or anything, or talking to Dusk and Dawn, like, understand. It's just like, but the lich head that we barely know, half bow. But that's
It's
fine.
a bow.
It's fine. Playing the character.
I wonder. Well, I wasn't
Yeah.
there for it, right? Boy, if one saw that,
I mean,
oh boy.
maybe Valkyrie just worships death.
Yeah, probably.
It's very possible.
Wait a minute, was I there?
No, she walked into the hallway. She walked into the hallway,
Oh, okay.
and he floated in.
Ah, and she. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
We're not talking
I
about
think
Valkyrie behind
Steph's
your back.
words were she bowed fully prostrate to the skull.
Right.
Can't hear you.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's how that happened, yeah.
Yeah, she thinks that it's like something like mystical and special, and so yeah,
Like the
she'll,
chaotic good deities,
Wait,
threw
no.
them out, distrust them.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Todd just mentions the temple in passing.
Nope.
Ah.
So yeah, I mean maybe that's a
Like she's
telltale.
gonna die every
Maybe
time.
that's a telltale sign of what Valkyrie truly holds dear.
Death, got it. She holds death dear.
It's not even.
Why is she so
Yeah,
interested in
just-
the Raven Queen?
She
Yeah.
holds death deers.
Get her those
A pack
pamphlets.
of deer deaths.
Oh God. Okay, are we ready to go?
We're ready to go.
Great. Going in 3, 2, 1. We're good.
We're
Hey.
back
Made it back.
after all that intertwining. So yeah, what y'all doing? Going to sleep? It is like bedtime about now.
Is it?
Oh.
Okay. Well,
I thought we still had most of the day.
No, it was the evening.
um, in that case, Valkyrie would have probably went to see Gust.
Okay.
Oh, man. Okay.
I do remember you said you wanted to chat with Gust.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Let me just
You-
put a little my hot chocolate so it doesn't get cold. Okay. Yeah. Is he at his? She'll probably check his shop first to see if he's working over.
You just find Aranthar there,
Okay.
and Aranthar says, "I said I would close up."
Okay. Cool. Great. Okay. Good night, Aranthar. Do you sleep?
I. No.
Okay. Cool. Well, the tavern's a fun place to hang out. If you're looking for that.
I'm gonna continue to peruse these magical items.
Okay. Well, if you ever need someone to show you around or to talk to, I'm just, you know, sorry you were left here.
It's okay.
Okay.
And figure out why Lewin first was interested in this place, I suppose.
Yeah. Definitely check that out.
Remember, he is my brother.
Right. Yeah. How's that family life go? He hasn't reached out to you, has he?
No,
I know that feeling. Okay. Well,
I will find him and drag his bones back to the graves of our ancestors.
I think that's reasonable, honestly. Well, you need help with that. I I can do some sneaking or some, you know. All right. Well, good night, Aranthar.
Good night.
And she'll kind of, okay, back out and go to Gust's apartment.
Okay.
Hey, you in here?
Yes, yes, come in, come in.
Great.
Just finished eating.
Oh, what was for dinner?
Peanut butter.
I really need to work on that meal prep. Anyways, so yeah, I kind of, I don't think that I've updated you on something that we found out. Where did we find that out from? This is Stephanie actually wondering too. Anyways, so it turns out right. So we questioned, Mirrodin's body.
He's dead?
Oh, wow. Okay. So,
Rewind.
so we went to visit the Valkyrie.
I mean, thank God, but
Right. Yeah, went to visit the Valkyrie, who is, I think, is now moving in, with her entire town
oh,
tomorrow.
wow.
So, yeah, the Valkyrie will be staying here, for a while with her people. Anyways, we went to visit her and found her killing Reardon. Apparently, Reardon tried to. I don't remember what she said. I wasn't really listening, but something. I think maybe he attacked her, and So yeah. So the Valkyrie killed Reardon. That was something.
Sorry you didn't get to do it.
Thanks. Yeah. It's really looking forward to it, I guess. I'm not really sure that's something I should look forward to, but I was. Uh, yeah, so Reardon is dead. So Vaughn used his special cleric god powers to talk to the body, and we found out who Reardon was answering to, or who was after us, I guess, is what we found out. Of course, your usual suspects, Aqua Tongue, blah, blah, blah. But also Mad Adder and Mad Adder's patron. And also another
He's in
patron,
on
I
it,
think,
huh?
the Watcher. Yeah. So Mad Adder and the patron and his patron is officially out to get us.
All right.
Have you ever heard of a patron called the Watcher?
No.
That's another patron they mentioned. So I guess my question to you is, not really question, but like, maybe something to think about is, so, Mad Adder and his patron are, since we know that they are officially not on our side, is that some place that you want to be?
I mean, you're going to kill them, right?
I want to, yes. I mean, that was our original plan. We were going to go back and...
And there's no place else I'd rather be.
Okay, all right. I just wanted you to know, and that you'll be definitely in their way being here, probably, and being involved with us.
Excellent.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that's something that you were okay with.
I'll be ready.
All right. I guess as soon as I find out any information about where we can get them, I can share. So
Sounds good to me.
we can get it done. I guess we never went back to Silverstruck to check Silverstruck, but I doubt they'll be hanging out there. Seems kind of obvious. But
Technically, you did.
did I?
When the doll had my eyes.
I thought we were going to go back after that, though. No?
Oh.
Anyways. They're probably not there anyways, so... Yeah. So, here you go. I think you're all caught up.
All right. Thanks. I appreciate the update.
Of course. You want to go and get a drink or something?
Sure.
Okay. Alright, she'll kind of link his arm and roll out.
All right. Everyone else? The ends of your evenings?
After leaving the control room, where's the control room let out?
Wherever you want it to.
Okay. He'll very quickly actually no, never mind. He'll start to head like towards the arboretum, and then he'll stop and go like, oh, right, and then he'll go to the post office and be like, "Hey, Lenny,
Oh, hey man, I didn't think you were gonna show up. Most people don't.
Well, I don't know why, and I am here. Like I said, let's go have a drink.
That's pretty cool, of you man, but I don't drink.
Well, then what? Wait, why'd you say let's grab a drink?
I legitimately didn't think you were gonna come back.
Oh, well. So, do you just want me to leave, or do you
Sure,
still
man.
have to?
I really appreciate you coming, though. Means a
Oh.
lot to me.
All right,
You're my favorite.
you're my favorite, Lennon. Um, Wave and walk out.
Bye, Cactus Man.
Huh. It's Ritz, by the way. You can call me Ritz.
Okay,
Okay.
Cactus Man.
and then Ritz will go Arboretum, see what it's like. See if anyone needs to talk to him or life. Everyone's happy go lucky. How many new siblings were born today? See if we need to start putting restrictions on the population.
No, there's currently 30 Harvestborn.
Right. All right. Then he'll just kind of like find some place to sit in the arboretum and just hang out with him. But then at some point he'll kind of go off on his own and he'll just, hey Todd.
Hi, Ritz.
So I wanted to ask you a favor, and you can say no, because I know it is a very big ask. But when you send out the Warforged north to insert Savago and your fragment, obviously your fragment is a priority, but would it be possible if one of your Warforged could at least for a little bit try and see if you can find anything about my sister? Last I heard that she was somewhere in Savago.
Of course. I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you, Todd. I appreciate it. And then after that conversation, Ritz would go back to his room.
Daniel, Vaughn?
He would just, after what happened, he would just see if anybody was hanging out at the tavern, and if not, he would go to his room, seeing as the lateness of the hour, as they say.
Nathaniel would have just been having a drink, just reading the book that he got about the Raven Queen. Just
Okay.
a little bit more than what he did. Type,
Right.
reading it, just relaxing for a change instead of all over the place.
Okay. Very good. And it was evening and it was morning.
Wait.
Oh,
So, okay. Before, while her and Guest are in the tavern, or back in the back room, whatever, getting some drinks in the VIP lounge. Valkyrie's going to try to use her sending stone to Mila again.
Hmm.
Hey, how are things? That's it.
Things are okay. You should come and visit soon.
She'll turn to Gust. Hey, what do you think about, I don't know, what time would you say it is right now, Andrew?
8:30.
Okay. Hey, how about we take our drinks back to the room and get a nice early rest? What do you think about? Oh no, you have to work tomorrow, right? Shop. What? You gotta be in the shop.
And with Aranthar there, we could, as long as I let him know, he could watch the shop all day. What did you have in mind?
Would you want to go with me early in the morning, super early, like before, you know, the other Domineers get up or whatever? Would you want to go with me to Cascade to visit my family? I recently, I don't know if I told you, I wrote my mom and told her about what actually happened to my dad, and that it was kind of, I mean, well, I mean, I know that people say it's not, but kind of my fault, and that it was had to do with this with
Valkyrie.
Reardon, who I was.
Valkyrie.
Yes.
If you'd like emotional support, I'll go with you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so let's take our drinks back. We can, you know, have fun, go to bed, and then wake up early. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. And so she will do that.
Make a
And-
perception.
Okay. Oh, oh no! We are doing so bad on the rolls this evening. I swear, that's a 7, an 8. Sorry.
You see Prime in the tavern.
Oh, hey, Prime. Hey,
Hello.
hi. What's up? Are you? I mean, you don't. Not that anything has to be up, but what are you? You know, are you okay?
Oh, yes. I was just gonna go have a chat with somebody.
Who are you chatting with?
Well, I'm on my way there.
Oh, I mean, why? Right. Who are you going to chat with?
A couple of strange entities I noticed.
Oh, where?
Ones that have been calling themselves Dawn and Dusk.
You're gonna go and chat with them?
Yes, I think it's time. Now that I no longer escape my notice.
Okay. All right. Do you? Are you good to go by yourself? Are you?
Of course. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. Not much. Uh. Okay. Well, if you remember, we have this little joke in between me and them that when you first go into the room and you, of course, greet them, say, Valkyrie said to behave. Or how about Valkyrie's watching you? Either one. Just go with one. And if anything comes up where you need any help, because they can be a little intense, and you're not feeling like you can handle it, just let me know. You know, we're connected.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, just remember. As she like backs away. And let me
Good
know.
luck
Oh, okay. Bye.
with the intertwining. And Prime will just walk away.
back to Gus's apartment to sleep, and then get up
Yeah.
like super early.
Good. Now what?
I guess.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah, Vaughn to get up and head down to the tavern to our usual, just to keep an eye out for everyone.
Valkyrie, we're gonna assume you're the first one up because you wanted to be up before everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to take the portal with Gus. You know the portal's only open 10 minutes, right? Okay, good.
As we have to meet
Well-
with the Valkyrie.
Listen,
We already lost one party member in mysterious
No, it's
circumstances.
fine.
So
It's fine.
Stephanie forgot, so Valkyrie would probably definitely forget.
Yeah. Good. Okay, so you got up with Gus. You guys got dressed, ready,
Sure.
whatever. And you head into the control room,
Yeah.
and the lights are off.
Todd? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Todd, if you're there, please answer me.
Hello.
Oh, hey,
This
was
is
a little...
a pre-recorded message from Todd to the Dominators. I've stepped out of the errand with my new friends. I'll be back soon. Love you.
Oh. Yep. Valkyrie's gonna go
Is something wrong, Valkyrie?
um I am not sure. Come with me. And she's going to take Gus' hand and like drag him back to Dawn and Dusk's room.
Oh, this wasn't the kind of date I had in mind, but
Shh. Later. And knocks if the door's closed.
the door opens slightly
Okay.
at your
She
knock.
will step in.
Okay.
Is it empty?
It isn't perfectly empty, but there's no people there.
Okay.
You do see a piece of paper
Okay. She would pick up
on
the
a
piece.
stool in the middle of the room.
Okay. She would look at the piece of paper on the stool in the middle of the room. Probably like still holding Gus' hand and like taking him into the room with her.
The piece of paper says, "Don't worry. Stepped out real quick. Went to Savaga with Dawn and Dusk to investigate a fragment."
Okay.
Signed Prime.
Yeah. Okay. All right. She'll turn to Gust. It doesn't look like that we will be able to go today. It looks
Why not?
like. Well, I told you about War and Peace, right?
Yeah.
Where. So Dawn and Dusk, which you worked here in the back room, are actually War and Peace undercover. And I just found this out
Oh.
yesterday. Yes. So I don't trust them. I don't like them. So it seems like they've taken Prime to go and investigate in Sylvaga. So I need to talk with the other Dominators.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess probably go after them. So we'll have to put a pin in our, unless you can work the portal room.
I don't know if I would feel confident with that.
That's fine. Yeah, so we'll have to wait until Todd's back.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you for saying that you go, and we'll maybe tomorrow morning.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, that is a 9.
Would you like?
Is your back to the door?
Probably yes.
Okay. So you do not hear the person coming up behind you, but you do feel a hand on your shoulder.
Okay, so turn around immediately.
You see Dawn and Dusk and Prime. What are you doing in our room?
Todd left a message that he was going to be out of commission and that he went off with his new friends. I knew that he was coming and talk to you, so I came to see if you two were still here. Of course, he was talking about you. And, yeah. Found this note that was obviously left for someone coming in here anyways, so.
You left a note for her in the room?
Todd knows me.
I didn't think it would be a problem.
So, how did the investigation go?
Oh, it went very, very well.
Did you find a fragment?
Yes, a rather malevolent one.
Great. Wonderful.
We need to help Dawn and Dusk.
I'm sorry?
We need to help Dawn and Dusk.
Kind of looks at Dawn and Dusk. What do you mean, Todd?
Todd looks at Dawn and Dusk.
What does he mean?
Well, we're kind of exiles, if you were.
No way.
Yes. Charming. And would really much like to go home. And it just so happens that helping us go home would get you a fragment.
And also get you away.
Also true.
But wait, were you home when you've bothered us before?
Not really, no.
Okay. Alright. Kind of like eyes them all suspiciously. Okay.
I think they are sincere, and we should trust them unconditionally.
She kind of just looks at Todd Prime. Okay, what do we need to do? Do you want to present this to the other Dominators? Maybe it'd be better if you just...
That would be lovely.
Great. Should I bring them to you later?
Or us, either way. Sure.
Okay.
If you want to keep meeting in the brothel, if you want there to be rumors about all of you with us together, then sure, yeah, you could all come here. That's fine.
Oh,
Big
so
party.
that's why they're called the Dominators.
Falcon's just gonna look
Well,
them
I never.
square in the face. There's already rumors about me, so it doesn't matter. I'll bring them by. And then maybe I'll bring them by and we can set the VIP room or something. Whatever. Or the conference room, I mean.
You
Okay.
want to stay on us?
Looks at Gust. No. Gust can get what he wants. She'll just kind of like turn and leave.
Gus goes, I'm kind of confused with what's happening. So I'm gonna go 2. Um,
Yeah. So, hey, Gus, maybe this evening. Maybe we can go this evening.
okay.
Okay. We'll check in. I should probably talk to their dominators still about this whole, I don't know. All right, she'll give him a kiss on the lips and kind of go and just wait in the tavern to see them come, wake up and come down from their rooms.
Let
Or-
me know when you need me.
Okay.
We'll wander off to the shop, I guess. So you're chilling.
Yeah, just
Waiting for
chilling,
the
waiting.
Dominators.
Wherever's a good place, like to wait where they'll all kind of come through.
You'll run into Vaughn first.
Okay. We got a good morning. First of all, she'll kind of give him a cup of coffee. Hi.
Thank you. You're up early.
Yeah, it's a new thing. Yeah. So when the other two wake up, we should probably have a little chat.
Okay.
Everything's fine. Yeah, we should probably have a little chat. I'll wait until the other two to wake up to explain.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. All right. Well, I guess I prepared sending, so
Oh, good.
I guess we should wait as well till the other two show up.
Yeah, we'll have a little
before we try.
meeting. Sure.
Yeah, a little brunch meeting.
Xavier
whatever.
will head down to the tavern.
I think they're in the VIP.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's not gonna
That
stop
would-
him
that
from
would
going
chip-
down to the tavern.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Brits will walk out of the kitchen with like dusting off some flour because he gets up and goes to the cafeteria. Goes like he just to get his cooking fix. He gets up in the early, helps the morning shift.
Oh,
Good morning.
Hey,
lead by doing.
All right, let's
Valkyrie.
get the-
Valkyrie will greet Nathaniel and Ritz with coffee too. Hi. Good
There you go.
morning.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey. So we have a bit of an interesting proposition.
From? Well, really? Another one? I don't know if we can take much more.
we have a lot of propositions.
Yeah, we got propositions all over the
So,
place.
Todd went with Dawn and Dusk this morning
What?
to find a fragment.
Todd left.
Wait,
Todd
tower?
Prime. Todd Prime left the tower with Dawn and Dusk to find a fragment in not Silverstruck. Silver
Savago.
Pine. Savago, that's it. Left to do that. They actually found it.
Well, that's good.
I
Yeah,
thought he was
so-
going to wait before the Warforged were ready.
Check that off your list. I don't know. Fast friends with Dawn and Dusk, it seems.
Wait, does that mean they took the portal
Wait.
to get there?
I don't. How did they?
Who
Well,
knows?
I guess we could ask Todd.
Who
I don't know.
knows? Well, that we need. Oh,
Ask me
right.
what?
Todd, did you use the portal this morning for your little adventure? Good. Anyways,
No, Dawn and Dust just opened a portal and we went.
great, wonderful. At least the
So
portal room wasn't used. That's fine.
They
So
could do.
so he went with Dawn and Dusk to Savaga and they found the fragment. Well, they got back and Todd left me a note. Thank you, Todd. Saying that Todd left me a note, but then like once they got back, Todd told me that he thinks that we should help them. And apparently Dawn and Dusk need help getting back home. They've been exiled and they need help to get out of here. And it already has my vote because it will get them another fragment, get us another fragment for Todd, and two, and two, it will get them away. So I'm all for it. What about y'all? Hands up. Hands up.
Wait, what? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Todd,
Roll it back.
Todd, you found the fragment already?
No, this is a different fragment.
Oh, wait. There's a different fragment than the one.
There are many
There's
fragments.
one-
Oh, well,
That
no,
I
but
sensed
the
before, and this one I couldn't sense because it wasn't technically on this plane.
Oh,
wait,
so it's a different.
wait. So
fragment.
did you not go to Savaga then?
I did.
But the fragment's on a different plane.
Yeah,
In Savaga?
Ulion, the big city on Suvaga, it's half of it's in the Feywild.
Oh. Oh, I did feel like I heard that at some point. Or at least Jonathan did. Oh, okay. Um. And did Dawn and Dusk already know it was there?
Yes, they did. That's where they're from.
Oh,
They're from the Feywild.
Apparently.
Oh, so also,
they knew about the fragment.
Dawn and Dusk want to meet with us to explain everything. So some of these questions could probably be answered by them too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I
Sounds
think
like
they're
we need
very
to.
trustworthy.
Oh, you're
What-
still so young, Todd.
What makes
So
you
sorry.
think that they're so trustworthy?
I have
Todd.
no reason to doubt them. Don't they always
What?
do what they say and say what they do?
Oh, I don't have the time to answer that question.
I think we need to take this to the conference room. Don't you?
Well, we do. But we have to get them. I'll tell you what. Y'all go to the conference room. I guess I can grab them from their room.
Okay.
Okay.
You guess? I mean, if it's too much of a problem, someone else can go and get them.
It's okay. I'll do it. As she finishes off a pastry.
And if we, all right, do we do
So-
that?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess as we're
Go to the conference room. I'll get them.
Uh,
And she'll go to the room and knock and just be like, hey, it's time. Let's go.
While
As-
Valkyrie's away, I'm going to give
Oh, goody.
Ritz and Nathaniel the rundown of what I saw when I looked at them with my third eye. That they are Fey celestial beings, and from what I could tell and what I could see, that they are basically chaotic good.
I mean, that's
I love that he continued to see.
Good.
He said that when Valkyrie was out of the room.
Sure.
Valkyrie still doesn't know that.
Wait, I told you that.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I,
Yeah, you were told.
I don't think you said chaotic good.
oh,
we had that
Oh.
whole talk
Think you
because
did.
we had
We
that
had
whole
that
talk
whole
because
talk afterwards.
we joked that they were chaotic good and Valkyrie's not even chaotic good.
Valkyrie
We made
wasn't
that
even.
joke.
Valkyrie wasn't listening then. Okay, sorry.
What?
Valkyrie acknowledged him about it.
Uh, okay, so I mean that's
It's a good
hopefully
thing
that
that
means
they're
they are-
good.
you know
well,
I mean
they're unpredictable. They.
but I mean Todd did kind of have a point. I mean Jonathan's trying to because he only had one real interaction with them, but it's like yeah they messed with us and freaked me out, but did they necessarily lie with words like
No, they didn't lie about anything that
I
they were
mean-
talking about.
I mean, they've been here for a while. I mean, I would say, why didn't they tell us sooner? But not. I mean, I
Well,
haven't gone and
they-
talked to them.
They
So-
have nudged and said, "Hey, you should come talk to us sometime." To me, anyway, at one
Oh.
point or another.
Also, other question. What time were we supposed to meet the Valkyrie to continue the first proposition?
Soon.
Okay, okay. Right. Okay.
Let's go to the conference room. Wait, so if Todd left, was no one running the tower then?
Point of curiosity for sure.
Is that the first time Prime has left the tower?
No.
Yes.
I think it is.
Yes.
We haven't taken Todd any.
We've never
he said
taken
he
Prime
could.
outside the tower.
We've never taken him anywhere.
Oh,
He
okay.
said he could, but we never tried it.
Interesting. Okay.
You guys are in a conference room. You hauled Dawn and Dusk into the conference room.
All right, here you go. Take it away.
So, what do you need exactly?
We need a band of brave adventurers to come help fully distort the balance of the Feywild.
Turns and looks around.
How and
Wait.
why?
I was gonna say
So,
what, but why and
On
how
the
is that too?
surface, there are two forces, if you will, within the Feywild: the Summer Court and the Winter Court. The lesser known, there are many lesser known courts, but these are the main powers. There's one secret court, I suppose you could say, that's related to the Winter Court slightly, called the Unseelie Court. Anyway, they want to destroy the Summer Court, while the Summer Court and the Winter Court technically just balance each other.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, is this getting too confusing?
No, no.
Trying to catch up.
Yeah.
What was this? This secret court was the.
Unseelie.
Sealy.
Courts need
Uns-
shit done. That's what I'm getting.
Sure. We need you to be ambassadors both to the Summer Court on our behalf, as well for some reinstatement, exile ending stuff, and probably ultimately destroying the Unseelie Court. Shouldn't be a problem.
Wait, you're destroying the Unseelie Court?
No, they're having us destroy.
Yes, by sending you.
So you basically
Do
want
we
us to.
Well, we can't go to the Feywild, technically.
You're exiled. Why?
yeah, that.
We were proponents of balance, and we were framed by the Unseelie Court so that we wouldn't be there, and so things would fall out of balance.
Insight
But
check.
destroying the Unseelie Court would throw things out of balance.
Insight
It's
check.
complicated.
Still an insight check. Still an insight check. Doesn't matter.
So,
17.
As confusing as it all is, doesn't seem untruthful.
so, this, okay, do we really seem that, competent to you?
Certainly. Of course you do.
Ernst honestly looks at everybody.
You're just the kinds of adventurers that we need.
Oh. Okay.
You have strong tethers here in this world. Plane, whatever. And that'll serve you well as you journey in the Feywild. Your emotions are across the map, which is good because that'll balance each other out in the Feywild. You're a delightfully eclectic group of people.
Who exiled you?
The Summer Court.
What is the Winter's Court opinion of you?
Oh, they hate us.
So if we bump into somebody from the Winter Court, we shouldn't mention you at all.
Well, no, probably. You don't really want to deal with them anyway.
Why?
Well, all Fae are prankstery.
Oh, so
When the
more
Winter
of,
Court is more like tortury.
Sounds like a fun place. Okay.
Cold and darkness versus warmth and light.
Right.
Cruelty, gaiety. You get the idea.
So
Two sides of a coin. Got it.
okay. So in return to getting you home, you said Todd said you had one of his fragments.
Yes, we were exiled because we were framed by the fragment.
Wait, I thought you said you were framed by the Unseelie Court.
This court.
Yes, the fragment is working with the Unseelie Court.
Why?
I haven't asked it.
Is it another Kenku?
No. It's I think inhabiting the body of a humanoid doll.
a
What?
doll, you said?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The fragment is inhabiting the persona / body of a doll.
I mean, doll
It's a
is a not like a stuffed animal, like cuddle toy that you'd give a child. Like a fully anatomically correct doll.
Is this doll
Mannequin,
tied
you could say.
to anything? Like a patron?
I don't believe so. I mean, the
So-
Unseelie Court. It's tied to them.
So like a Warforged, but I'm confused.
You could think of it that way.
Does this
Um,
doll persona have a name?
Yes. Adderweed.
say that again.
Adderweed.
Adderweed.
So wait, why? So it's helping the Unseelie Court destroy the Summer Court, just messing with the entire plane of the Feywild.
I think it technically it's hard to say. I don't think it's existed anywhere else.
What?
So
You're
it's
saying-
always been working with the Unseelie Court.
So, wait. So wait, Todd. But Todd didn't come from the Feywild, did he?
Not that we know of.
So how did the fragment come to be in the Feywild?
Does
Todd, do you-
Adderweed have anything to do with Mad Adder?
What do you think, Nathaniel?
Well, you know, same
You think
name.
it's just a
I'm tired of
coincidence that it's a
coincidences.
doll and it's
You know,
named
I figured
Adderweed?
I'm
And
asking.
Mad Adder's patron uses dolls?
You know,
Vaughn will scramble for a piece of paper somewhere in the
I'm
conference
asking
room
the question. I mean,
and draw a rough
every
sketch
coincidence, every time.
of the eye he saw, and they both him and Seth and saw. But I guess Valkyrie probably did. She see the eye when we were back?
Well, Valkyrie saw the eye in our dream together.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So yeah, he'll scramble to draw that eye for War and Peace and to show that to them and say, does this have any relationship or meaning with this fragment?
Not that I'm aware of.
Hmm. Okay.
So, okay. So, Todd, what is your views? I mean, obviously, you imagine you want your fragment,
Yes.
even though it seems not very nice.
Friendly.
Neither was Vash.
But we didn't. So, you're not wanting to absorb this fragment. You just want to have it.
For now. I would like to absorb it eventually. Just like I will absorb Vash eventually. And I'm stronger.
Right. Right. Okay. So how long have you been exiled?
Oh, we've been exiled for... How long have we been here on the material plane? 1,200 years, give or take?
Oh,
Time
you
passes
look-
differently in the Feywild, though.
it's okay.
Could be longer, could be shorter. It's hard to say. We haven't been back. We don't know.
So, hypothetically, if we took this quest for you, how long? There's no telling how long it will take. Right? That's
Just stay on the sunny side of life. You should be fine.
right. Okay. So okay. Right. So what I mean, we're not it would just be us. We're not taking the tower into the Feywild or anything. We are just
You could, but then you would attract a lot of attention from others like us.
that no. Okay. I mean, no offense.
Which you could do.
Not really for that.
Yeah,
Um,
that probably
And
not
we
a
are
good
by
idea.
far not the most powerful Archfey.
wonderful. All right. What?
Who would be the archfey that we should look out for and steer clear of?
Oh,
All of
Queen
them?
Mab.
Queen Mab.
Mab.
Okay. Mab.
She's on the winter side, I take it.
Queen of the Unseelie Court.
Oh, she's of the Unseelie Court. Okay.
Jack Frost would be the leader of the Winter Court.
So, what would hypothetically what would this involve? Do we just go in and take the fragment Adderweed? Just or
How do we
do you
get
want
you
us to do?
unexiled?
I thought we explained this already. I thought we did too.
To destroy the Unseelie Court.
Yes.
But that seems like a big
Hard.
ask. Yes.
Well, we think you're capable.
That still doesn't answer the question of how, or like, is it like a court, like a court here in the archipelago where it's like a group of people make it a government? Just
No,
Or-
nothing so drab. A collection of people with a shared goal.
how many people?
I mean, you don't have to destroy all of them, just kill the head.
So Queen
Queen
Mab,
Mab.
Queen
the
Mab
one you
is our-
said
yeah.
to avoid, but you want us
Well,
to
if
kill.
you had a choice, you should definitely avoid her. Yes.
But in order to overthrow the Unseelie Court, we get rid of Matt. But we stay away from Matt.
Yes.
So
It's
we
quite terrifying.
talk to the summer court then.
You might find help there. You might not. But ultimately, you will have to talk to them about our exile.
Right.
Are any of the winter court and or the summer court, are they even aware of the Unseelie Court?
I believe there's some members of the Winter Court that are members of the Unseelie Court, incognito. But
So
that may be
the-
presumptive on our parts.
But the summer court doesn't know about the Unseelie Court. This would be news to the summer court.
Depends on how much time has passed.
Over there, tough to tell, as you said.
Yes. Could be 10 years, could be 100,000. Hard to say.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Depends on how much fun they're all having.
How do you propose to get us into the Feywild?
Oh, that part's easy. You go to Ulyilion and you walk into it. Whole district of the city called Ulyilion in the Fae.
And then we just go in there and deal with the Unseelie Court. Is what you're asking us to do to get you.
Yes. It
On
sounds
exile.
like quite the adventure. Does it not?
I mean,
It's not as
Technically.
complicated as you're making it.
no, I think
No, I'm
we
just-
understand. It's just it's a
trying
lot.
to I'm just trying to grasp the
Um,
whole. Do not. If you could ignore this person, ignore them. Yet they run the Unseelie Court, which you take out the head, then the whole thing collapses. But we're not to fight them. But we are to fight them.
We'll get better equipped. There's plenty of
Um,
treasures hiding in the Feywild.
Okay, so but we don't. I mean,
Okay.
what's the urgency? Like, I mean, wait, why right now? That you're telling us? Is it just because Todd talked to you?
That's part of it.
Okay, so we're doing something really important right now. We have a meeting in a little bit that's very Ritz makes that noise. Whatever noise I just made, Ritz made it. Yeah.
Ritz, it's
Okay.
fine. We can have several things on our list.
That's
Yes.
no. It's
This won't take you.
but
very
it but but our list just went from taking down one government to taking down two governments.
It's fine.
This actually leads us to a very important point.
Okay.
Which is
We believe that Queen Mab founded the Unseelie Court at the direction of Lewin.
Makes sense? Sure. Why not?
I mean, you could lead off with stuff like that and save so much time.
So
What's
so we get to Mab, ask some questions, and then kill her.
See? Valkyrie gets it. We knew you were the smart one of the group.
Right. Okay.
Can Archfey even be killed? Isn't that like a god
Symbolically.
deity?
Would exposing them be enough?
Can you kill an idea?
No, not really.
These folks really do not have any imagination. I'm sure they're the right people to ask. Of course they are. Who else do we have at this point? Plus, it's getting a little late.
But why? What time is it?
Well, if Sethin's disappearance means anything, which we hope it doesn't, we're worried it means that Lewin's starting to move.
He's starting to move.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's just
sure.
make a list.
Means he might be starting to move his pieces on the board.
Sure, it's already been moving
Right.
pieces since we've
Okay.
started this whole.
We can make a list of
stupid
people that
thing.
we need to kill. It's no problem.
We've already got a list of people to kill. What's one
we
more
can
to add?
add one more to it.
Or two.
Or two. Or five.
You
or
probably should kill Adderley for sure.
Wait,
do you know where Adder's at?
Adderley?
Adderweed.
Adderweed.
the
Yeah,
fragment.
Feywild.
Right.
So what if we
Probably.
kill Adderweed, but we are unable
would-
to do anything about the whole Mab thing? What then?
It's not done.
I mean, the one that is
Well,
in
the
direct
person that ordered
exile.
our framing would be free and whatnot, but I highly recommend you try.
We got it. Do it.
So how do we go about finding this Queen Mab or Adderweed?
Unseelie Court.
Yes.
Just
I
gotta
mean,
go there.
is it suspicious to just walk around the Feywild and asking about these people?
Why
Yes.
would you have to ask?
Do you know where to find
Just walk winter-wise and to the dark.
them? And
Follow your heart.
Follow
You'll
your
find
heart
it.
to the dark. Got it.
If you want to find it, you will.
I have no idea how this works.
And you're 100% that once we do this, you'll go back?
If you can, you know, arrange that for us, that would be great.
Yep.
Okay. Ritz is like, okay, yeah.
What do we get out of this agreement?
Well,
What is?
You're gone.
You
Besides-
block one of Lewin's plays.
we
For
get the
power?
fragment for Todd.
You get
So
a
it's
fragment
not
for Todd. Maybe you pick up some untold hidden treasures from the Feywild. Maybe you get new friends. You help us out. And have our undying gratitude. We are pretty good in bed.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
let's.
What do we do about the Valkyrie? I mean,
Let's. No, we don't have to do it right now. I say we have.
Yes,
We
it's
go
not
do
a
this
rush.
meeting,
I wouldn't wait, but
figure
it's not
out
a
what
rush.
we're doing
So
with the Valkyrie,
once
get
we
them
get done with
moved
the
in or
Valkyrie, then
whatever.
we'll go and do that. We've
Well,
got
I
to go
mean,
up in that
not
direction anyway.
this evening, but
Well,
Well, no, it's gonna. I imagine
it's
it's probably
gonna
gonna take
take
a
some
day
time
to move a
get from
town
here to there.
into
sure.
the tower,
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
and we need to make sure we have our own
Got people that
shit
still
in
have
place
to
here
contact.
before we
and-
go and leave, in case we disappear for 1,000 years. Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna.
Well, just don't have a bad time while you're there, and it'll be fine.
Because I am known to always have good times at Ritzville. Then I'm gonna go prepare for the Valkyrie. Then go.
I mean, you don't
Same.
want to have too good of a time either.
All right. Okay.
Any other
Talk to
sage
you.
advice?
Hmm.
Sure. You should probably talk to us before you disembark.
Yes.
Yes, Valkyrie.
Since we're doing this big thing for you, and I understand we're getting stuff in return, is there anything that we can ask of you as a payment?
Sure. Depends on what it is, I suppose.
I'll think about it.
Oh, I thought you had something in mind.
She will mental message one of them. I'll tell you about it after the meeting, or ask you about it after the meeting.
Fair enough. They'll respond. We totally can work it out so both of them are totally okay with the existence of the other if you're interested.
What?
Wait. What?
Stephanie has to work that out in
What?
her mind.
Was that the
Okay,
mental
that
message,
both of
or did they
them
say
can
that?
That was
be
the mental message.
existence of the other. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Gosh.
Okay. All right.
We get like one favor from these archfays.
that's what we're going to get for. Oh
and
my god!
Valkyrie's gonna do a
And that's
back-end
it?
deal to mess
That's
with
it?
her love life. Oh my gosh.
Valkyrie's.
Oh, I would quit the
you know-
game. Oh my gosh. Oh. Gosh. Okay.
Valkyrie will look around the table. Does anyone have anything that they would like to ask of them?
Once I
Right now, I think having the favor of some arch magical beings such as yourself would be beneficial. I don't know. I can't think right now. But
we could probably think of something before we go into the Feywild.
I mean,
You know where to find us.
is it okay that we pursue this thing with the Valkyrie and get that taken care of
No.
before we do
Of
this?
course.
we are doing that
course.
first.
Yes.
You have to do that.
But I don't
We
mean
are-
by moving them in. I mean by if we move them in and then tell her, oh, hey, the Valkyrie, we're going to Saviego to do this before we attack Icaron. She's not going to be exactly happy
But-
about that.
She's not going to be ready to attack
Well-
Icaron right off the bat because
We don't have the weapons yet.
weapons still have to be made.
Trust,
There's
we've
still-
been
That
listening.
reminds me, I've got to talk
There's
to.
still a lot to do, Vaughn, with that.
If-
So,
All right.
So I gotta go
Okay.
talk to the commander.
Well, if this Adderweed is involved with Lewin, then we really do have to address this, I guess.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. I'll go with you to the commander, Nathaniel. We need to we need to start. We need to think about this meeting with the Valkyrie. Okay. Thank you, Don, Dusk, War, Peace. You two. Emirates will leave.
Ta-ta.
I don't know.
Does anyone else leave with Fritz?
No,
No,
Valkyrie's sitting at the
Nathaniel-
table
Nath-
still.
Nath- Nathaniel would have went with Ritz because he wouldn't think of anything else to ask for them, so he's got to go see the commander.
Valkyrie
As
just
soon as-
stares at Vaughn.
As soon as we walk out and the door closes behind us, Fritz will like kind of like keel over and just be like, and just not have a panic attack or anything, but he just needs to like take some deep breaths, and he is just like, okay, let's go.
You okay?
What do you think?
No. Continue. And walks with.
Vaughn? Staying? Leaving?
I'm staying in the room with Valkyrie. I'm gonna just look at Valkyrie and I know nothing would make you. Well, I don't know about that for sure. I don't know what would make you happier, getting rid of Dawn and Dusk or getting rid of
Dawn and Dusk are
Lua.
still in the room, correct?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they are, I wouldn't say that. I
Yeah.
thought they said that's how he went left. So I
Nope.
would not say that.
Vaughn, can I have a moment with Dawn and Dusk, please?
Okay. And Vaughn will leave.
Valkyrie will get up and start towards the door. I think you're pretty aware of how I feel about you. I don't trust you all that much, even though everyone else does.
What does trust to do with it, darling?
Your ways are just different than mine. But my one thing that I would like to ask if we do this for you, well, I guess first I'll ask if you can, is there a way, I don't know if it's possible, but is there a way that you can return, or, like, Gust, he lost his eyes because of me. Is there a way that you can, I don't know, with your powers return that? Besides through a magical cloak that he has to wear?
That's a bit beyond our purview.
Can you find out where Mad Adder is then?
Yes. Yes, we can.
Thank you. Just let me know if you do, and I'll make sure something gets done for you over there.
It's a deal. They both hold out a hand to you.
She'll look at it for a bit and then shake it. Both of them. And then just kind of look at them and then leave.
Okay. And with that, you'll hear Pod over the loudspeaker saying, Um, it seems that the Valkyrie is approaching the tower with quite a procession. We'll go ahead and end our session there.
Okay. Great.
First question would be: are they walking or are they running?
Great.
This is
I'll
why we
give
don't
that
show
to
up
you
10 minutes
when
late.
they are-
Do a
They
meeting.
are. They are trotting.
Dun, da, dun, da, 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 da,
A
da,
gallop,
da,
if you will.
Oh my gosh, this has been episode 55 of the Tower of Dreams. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Who are you? Who do you play? And what happened today?
I have no idea.
My name is Steph. I play Valkyrie. I don't know. It seems like a lot. Yeah. Valkyrie got delayed with her unexpected meeting, going to see her mom, or going to try to go and see her mom, going and see how they're doing. But we shall address that as soon as we can. But yeah, and then all of this dawn and dusk madness. So.
Any highlights in that for you?
Gosh. I mean, probably the whole, like, I don't know if it's an interesting kind of thing that Todd Prime going to see Dawn and Dusk and then, like, disappearing. Valkyrie immediately was like, I'm going to kill them.
And now you just became an Archfey Warlock to help them, but whatever. No, you were already a Warlock, because I guess you can't double up with
I
Warlock.
can't double up Warlock.
I mean, Todd could be an archfey at this point.
For all we know.
So,
I mean, it wouldn't be uncharacteristic for Valkyrie to have two patrons.
right?
I wouldn't.
Play them against, try to
Double dip.
probably just end up, like, just
Oh,
destroying
gosh.
herself in the end from trying to play them against each other. Yeah.
Go. What's the worst
Uh,
that happened?
Okay, I'm Jonathan. I play Ritz the Anxious Cactus. This is perpetual state at this point. But yeah. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, at least we kind of have like direction on what to do after this. We have a goal. We have the little Skyrim mission in the corner now.
Main quest.
Main
Secondary
quest.
main quest. Tertiary
I-
main quest.
I mean,
Guys, it's all connected, remember?
yeah. Well, I mean,
They're
it's
all
like
part of the
like-
main quest. That's what I
it's-
said.
Yeah, getting a fragment is the main quest line, like kind of one of the main quest lines. So, but yeah, just that whole interaction, and this is nothing new to anybody, but Ritz's interactions around Valkyrie slowly causes him to die. But
Oh man.
I guess my favorite moment out of this crazy was just super awkward interactions with Lenny, the postman.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like Ritz and Lenny have some kind of bond, and he's kind of scared what that bond is, but it's there now.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm Franco. I play Vaughn. Oh, I don't know. Lord. Every time I'm out, they pull me back in. It's,
When did you get out?
I mean, you know,
Right?
we're just getting progress in one direction, and all of a sudden, oh, let's just wheel this big thing off to the, in front of you now. No, but yeah, it's okay.
You can decide you can decide to do Icaron first if you want.
We're not
That's
gonna. Vaughn, we can't. Like, we've already explained to Vaughn why we can't do Icaron immediately now because we're getting shit together.
It's gotta get done first before we can get into that.
But anyway,
We gotta gain at least 2 more levels.
I was
At
thinking
least.
it's very interesting what happened. The more I think about it with the temple and the offering from Todd, because it's almost like he's more Vaughn's more in feeling closer to Todd than he is to Duck, because Duck asked him to do something which was like kind of uncomfortable for Vaughn. It's like, go out and solicit these things, and then Todd comes along and just offers up this thing that is immediately accepted by the unknown god. It's like, ooh.
Well, granted, none of the other Dominators offered anything, so we don't know
Well,
if the same thing would
yeah,
happen.
Nor does he want you to. It's like
Still not
But-
going to.
yeah. Nor does he doesn't it's not how Vaughn would sees it, but it's big in his mind that Todd stepped up and wanted to do this. So it's going to be interesting how this plays out.
It's because Todd is the unhooked god. He just gave himself a pat on the back.
Oh man.
Uh-huh. And
Hi, I'm Richard. I play Nathaniel. There were so many good parts, though. It's hard to pick one. It's either a toss-up of just Valkyrie's frustration throughout the whole thing of learning every little thing about Dusk and Dawn. Just the fact of it must be them. Go straight to them. Doesn't tell anybody. Go straight to them. Hands them a letter and everything. And then I'm gonna go talk to Dusk and Dawn since I know that they're here now. Just her having that mental breakdown of what's happening here. And then waking up in the morning, we're gonna leave to here. Todd, answer machine. It's just her capacity of just the fuckery of
Yep.
Dusk and Dawn
Yep.
is going to drive her insane.
Yep.
That was probably the highlight of just that whole section of things. I would have to add them all together as one, as Valkyrie's madness.
It's a slow progression.
Yeah,
It's the name of our BBEG, Valkyrie's Madness.
yeah.
We got Valkyrie's love. We got Valkyrie's head. Oh, there's Valkyrie's Madness.
We got
She's gonna kill us all.
we got Valkyrie's love triangle. We've got Valkyrie's, everything. It's all here.
So, who needs bargaining chips with Valkyrie's Madness? Goes in, makes the deals behind everyone's back.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's all fine.
yeah, it is. I'm Andrew. I'm the DM. I've had so much fun being able to be Dusk and Dawn or in Peace again. They're just great
Oh
characters.
God.
So
You know,
much.
New prudent Todd.
And I really, really can't wait for you to go to the Feywild because I've put so much work into that, and when my original hook for the Feywild left the campaign, Avienda.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, I was heartbroken.
Oh.
Come back, Melissa.
Yeah.
Jonathan,
We're
will
still
pass
here.
Yeah.
You're
it.
you're still
We're
asleep.
getting to your part. We can wake you up for it. I saved your
You know-
character.
We
Just for a
leveled
little
you up.
bit. Just for a
we-
little bit.
We leveled you up for
Just
you.
for a few sessions.
It's true.
Be
She's
great.
leveled up to level 7. Just with,
Well-
with you guys. Anyway. I'm excited. We're gonna get places. It's gonna be good. Yeah, no in extremis tonight, but normally there is at 10 p.m. Eastern on Saturday nights. Extremis, 6 p.m. Eastern is Tower of Dreams, and 10 p.m. Eastern on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We have all kinds of D&D, all kinds of things, all kinds of you should watch it. All right, and I think that's it for us tonight. We love you all, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
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 So long.